your Hogan problem sounded like an actual story.
No, it's for to get dark. Dark
side of wrestling?
Yeah, bro. It's for to get pretty explicit in this motherfucker.
You ain't want to do all that.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back to me, motherfuckers. I was gone.
See, I ain't even shit on
y'all was turning up.
Yes, you did. You a liar.
Because I could have shit on him. I just said, I threw a little joke. But
without the real Diddy out here and shit, played all this bad boy shit.
Damn, we did do bad boy shit when he was gone.
Hey, shout out to everybody who submitted their favorite 112 song on the IG story. That was interesting.
What was a lot of favorites?
Cupid was the one that was said the most.
I fuck with Cupid. That was my number 2. Cupid was cold, dog.
Surprise, if you actually looked at the story, Erica was the first response and I was the second. So that's when I text our actual group, like, why is all of our, like, the group of us, Tech File, favorites freaky
ass songs?
Kim, what's your favorite 112 song before I really say we just got some problems? Because mine is Sweet Love.
Peaches and Cream or
that's what I'm talking about.
I mean, that's a classic, bro. And you can literally get freaky with that.
Hell yeah.
Like, yes.
But the point was, we all got these freaky ass songs.
Oh, my bad.
But yeah, that was cool. That was fun. Got my shit off for like a hot second and shit. You know.
All right. Well, 112 is over. Let's start 113. Welcome to episode 113 of Technical File, the sports podcast you never knew you needed.
It's your boy, TIMKINZ, the number 3, a.k.a. Ass Ketchum, a.k.a. Mr. Give It To Me. I started turning up a little bit on that.
You did.
Hell yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready. What's in that bottle? Drink. I want that purple stuff.
That ain't no Jesus juice.
God damn it. I am the Eric J.
Only known as
the Eric J.
And I'm Camille, point guard of the crew, the real life Tifa Lockhart, the girl next door. You know, holding it down for all the women who love sports.
And it's your boy, K. Harris, the gentleman.
The gentleman.
The everyday gentleman.
24/7.
But better known as K. Diddy.
Take that.
Still a jabroni.
To me.
Fuck both of y'all.
Anywho, you can find this jabroni beating, pie eating.
Jesus.
You eat pie?
A lot of beating.
You eat pie?
Indeed.
You beat pie too, huh? You can find us on www.technicalfile.com. Don't forget to put the K on that motherfucker. You can also find us on the Twitter and the Instagram at Technical File, as well as you can go to our Facebook page, Technical File Podcast, and you can join our Technical File Pod Overtime group to listen with the fans and listeners. Damn, I almost had it.
He was going
almost
strong, too.
He was.
Fuck.
Quit while you're ahead.
He started fumbling.
Because I said the F first.
I'm for the fumble.
Get the F out. No WWE. Fuck with it.
No.
I was so confused.
That was a bar, dog.
Exactly. It was a reach.
It was a bar.
All right. But like I say every week, man, if you guys enjoy being a part of this amazing Technical File fam, share with a family member, friend, co-worker, a foe, a friend, everybody.
A foe and a friend.
Everyone's welcome.
Everyone.
That's all you got?
Yeah,
That's all we got, dog.
Yeah.
Y'all just keep abruptly stopping.
Don't they? Like,
Hey, listen.
you got to be looking at them to
Right.
figure out when they stopping.
Hey, man.
Get the magic rolling, dog.
Yeah, we own it. Some cooking.
Anyways,
Like the Rock.
wherever you find podcasts, you can find us. That includes Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, SoundCloud, Spotify,
Bang on 'em.
iHeartRadio,
Yep.
Hushka,
Wooska.
Himalaya.
Like a player.
Yeah, wherever.
We there.
Yeah, like, subscribe, rate, review, all that good stuff. It helps us. We appreciate it.
For sure.
Don't wake your sleepy ass up.
Yeah.
You sounded like Seth Rollins when he was saying he was going to beat Brock Lesnar.
And then he did.
He did. He woke up.
Anyways,
But he woke up.
we have some events to talk about.
Some teams.
We got to put y'all on a couple things that's been marinating.
Teams.
Next Saturday, August 24th, there will be a basketball game played. And in that basketball game, you will see people playing from your favorite local podcast. Yes, that even includes Tim, Eric, and Ken from Technical File. They will be playing in this game. It's a back-to-school charity event. You can either donate a school item or you can pay $5 at the door. Y'all are not going to want to miss this game.
All money goes to charity.
Mm-hmm.
It's for the kids. You know, we love the kids.
I just want to know...
Fuck the kids.
What shoes are you going to be wearing, though?
The ones I wore in the desert.
He gonna be in his combat boots.
What?
Hey, if I had some church shoes, I'd fly in them motherfuckers too.
Right, bro.
I got some Nike, some high top Nikes. I don't know who the fuck made them, except for Nike. Like, I don't know whose shoes. I don't know if it's a personal shoe or what. It's just some Nikes that's high top. So I'll be out here in them.
All right. Eric, you have a variety of choices in your closet, dude.
Yeah, it depends on what I feel like that day.
You gonna throw
That's
the
what I
Giannis's
want.
on?
It depends on what I'm wearing. I see you.
The green.
Razzle dazzle.
No, I'm not wearing those.
He's definitely... Yeah. You said, what?
I'm definitely not wearing those.
I was say razzle
Wear them
dazzle.
orange ones.
It would probably be a black and white ones if I do.
Oh, I forgot you had the black and white ones, too. God, you collected the Giannis shoes like Thanos
The collection,
collected the stones. Like, you just out here getting every single pair. You have every single pair.
Hey, man.
Now, let me borrow a shoe.
Collectors never stop collecting.
I only need one. Just let me borrow a shoe.
My Giannis
One
is
shoe.
get
We gonna
delivered
be at
tomorrow.
one.
shoe.
I don't need a pair, just one.
The other one gonna
What
be
you
a
gonna
church
hoop
shoe.
in? You gonna hoop in? What you gonna hoop in?
I don't even know. It depends. If these Kobe's come quick enough, I ordered the moon boot Kobe's. So y'all.
The boom boot Kobe's.
Yeah, bro. The silver
Like the
joints.
Adidas one?
Yeah. They comfortable, B. I just want to bring them out for the game.
This shit's
So hopefully
really
they'll
like
be
a
here.
robot wear them motherfuckers.
Where'd you order them from?
eBay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are y'all confident in y'all
find it on
abilities
eBay.
on the court?
All I'm gonna say is I'm playing full court defense.
By
Whoever I'm holding.
By himself.
Also, apparently, Tim and Eric are on the same team, and
See
Ken
him.
is on the opposing team.
Yeah.
As
He with
Dooch.
Dooch.
Dooch and Ken are on the same
Oh,
team.
yeah. Pass me the motherfucking ball.
Get your
Hey,
Cadillac
don't
on,
write
bro.
you a check you can't
Oh,
cash.
hey,
mama.
pass me the ball. I ain't saying I was gonna score and win tonight.
just
I
want the
just said
ball.
pass me the ball.
Are you getting your
goddamn
30?
it. I'll get 30 on, goddamn it. I'll get 30 shots. Just know that, goddamn it.
Hey, I'll be waiting under the rim
Even
for
if
the
they from
rebound.
the bench, I'll get my shots on. God damn it.
I got 3 solid defensive possessions in me. That's it. Beyond that,
I'm just running,
It's
bro.
beyond me.
I'm just here to run, bro.
may God be in my favor. Because
Shoot trees.
like as soon as I get winded, I'm just going to the bench. I ain't even subbing out. Like, fuck it.
Ain't gonna point at nobody. Ain't gonna tell nobody who
Like,
you holding.
where the fifth?
Just gonna sit down. Like, bro, who you holding? Somebody out there.
I don't know. That dude.
Him.
Whoever ain't got a man on him.
They just scored. Oh, my bad, dude.
Dooch was chilling too.
He was chilling, but Ken made him get up.
Enjoying the show.
Ken made him get
No,
up
don't
first.
say me. I ain't saying nothing yet.
You
just did.
Run a bell.
What I
Bang
said?
on him
Yeah.
When?
again.
Damn.
Bang on him again.
I didn't even know I said it.
There we go.
Damn, my bad. God damn, that's too. Nah, I'm done for the night.
Bang on him one more time for that lie. You know he lied.
I'm done for the night. I'm alright.
Anyways, y'all know y'all want to come out and see these dudes play. You also got like Seth from Sweat and Suits is out there. This game was organized by the most none.
gonna be a lot of
They
sweating,
gonna be
goddamn
out there.
No shooting, mother.
Damn. Hey, we ain't trying to start another beef, is we? Damn. That's your own teammate.
Hey, man. We both gonna be a shit. What you mean? We both gonna be out there rolling around.
Wait, so anybody got the rosters?
Oh, shit.
Y'all look them up. I'm gonna keep going through these events real quick. So make sure I come out to that game. They gonna put up the rosters, and y'all gonna hear why y'all really got to be there. September 7th. This is an exclusive announcement. Podcast music battle is coming back.
Yeah.
I didn't
I'm
expect
ready.
us to be first up on the docket, but guess what?
I'm ready.
We first up on the docket. We'll be going up against Nerd World Order.
That should be
NWO.
fun.
So shout out to them. I actually went to high school with one of them
Oh, okay.
for a year.
Yeah, we handing out L's.
We definitely are. We
Hey,
can't
we coming
lose.
back with a vengeance.
Oh,
Fuck
it is
you
what it
mean.
is.
Like if you saw what happened to us last year when Dooch
Exactly.
was switching out judges and
Done.
DJ.
Calling audibles and shit, Peyton Manning and shit.
Hey, man.
They subbed. Hey, they went to the bench and subbed out and called nobody in.
We should have been champions last season.
It's all good.
Hey, we got the wrong DJ. Hey, DJ, watch out, bro. Hey, that ain't they song, bro.
When I
Personal
saw,
DJ.
no, seriously, in our battle against 72 and 10, Dooch did sub a judge out, and no one seemed to have seen it except for me. Like I was
Bro.
watching, like he's mad because he keeps picking us. He got a whole new judge. No one stopped.
Nobody
us.
said nothing. Nothing.
That's
But
why
it's okay.
That's why he laughing over there.
I got the rosters too, by the way.
Go ahead.
All right, so for the podcast basketball game, August 24th, we have Team TZ. That's Mook, Hayes, Nunu, Jakari, Damo, Dooch, Seth, Rudy from Nerd World Order, Real McCoy, and Ken.
No, Rudy from Geek Set.
Geek Set, I'm sorry. My bad. And, yeah, I'll take that. And on Team Most Known Unknowns, it's Luis, Block, Tony, Chad, Ryan, Isaiah, Eric J, Vic, and Tim. I don't know who B is, but maybe that's just not even going to happen.
Brandon from Most Known Unknowns.
Oh, Brandon from Most Known Unknowns. Damn. It's a lot of shape. Everybody in shape on that squad. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people.
I was gonna say that's a bail.
I couldn't get to it. The obstacles in my way. But yeah, make sure y'all come out to that, and then come out September 7th to the podcast music battle. Is going to be fun from 3 to 8 at Milwaukee Nights Pub.
I did have a question about the rosters. Who's most likely to be Carlton?
Shit. I don't know. Dude, who you thinking?
Y'all got to hurry through this.
I don't know.
We don't know, bro.
All right. Well, that's a question for next.
We'll find out in the game.
We'll talk about it more next week. See if y'all been working out, training for the game.
I have.
Spoiler alert.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah.
I also want
We
to
need to link up a hoop then this weekend or something.
Hey, I got a ball.
So let's
Pause.
need to link up for real.
I guess they're gonna be hooping this weekend, but we're not doing the pick and pull this year for the NFL season. You know, I still got to give Seth the shot glass. It's hard, you know. I ain't got time to be keeping up with all these people and all these gifts. If I owe you a gift still, let me know. I'll
Somebody
get
will.
it to you.
It'll probably be Brittany.
Do I owe Brittany? I probably do owe Brittany. Anyways, the point is we're not doing that. We are going to be doing a FanDuel League, and I'm excited about this.
Duel.
That's gonna be fun.
It is. If you're not familiar with FanDuel, it is a app you download, and instead of doing a traditional fantasy where you draft your team and then that's your team for the year, and then you got to do all transitions,
The waiver wire and all of that good stuff.
you ain't got to do all that. It's that week, Sunday and Monday in our league, and you can look at the roster. They give you so much money to spend, and every player in the league has an allocated amount that they are assigned.
$60K.
And you got to build your team with your money. You can build it however you want, and it's for that week. And then after that, you can make a whole new team the next week you play.
Mm-hmm.
That's the beauty of it.
So you just got to pay attention to who hot and who not.
Exactly. So we'll see if you're watching football, because you got to know matchups. You got to see who's playing what. You know what I mean?
And
Like,
you got
it's
money
tough
on the
to do.
line week in, week out. So everybody be like, oh, put your money where your mouth is. Go ahead.
we putting it up. Right now, I got it set for $5 a contest.
Okay.
Is that too steep?
No. That's the minimum, ain't it?
No, we
Or
can,
like $2 or
we
something.
can bring it down to like $3 if we want it.
$5 fine.
I mean, either way, I ain't playing songs.
But yeah, so you join the league, and every week you get to build your team. If you win, you get paid the next day.
The next day. Like,
Yeah.
me and Camille have been playing for a couple years now. Good.
I haven't played FanDuel since that one year when I made. Cause I remember when
Well, I'm
Just
included in
learning
that.
Some shit.
he's been playing FanDuel
He just threw
consistently.
you in there.
I have not played as much as I used to when we used to be on FanDuel every single week. I had a problem.
We used to text and stuff. Like, hey, man, who you got? Oh, I got so-and-so. Like,
So
damn.
I'm curious to know if any listeners will be able to beat us. Week
That'd
in
be
and week out.
interesting. That'd be, because football my shit, man. Football
If y'all can see Tim, he's bouncing around and getting very excited.
Extremely excited.
Jittery over here.
Yeah. So
about that ball.
more information about the FanDuel League will be coming. It won't start until week 1 of the NFL season. But
Shout
make
out
sure you
to
join.
Ricky, right? With the
Yeah,
idea.
Rick for the idea.
Shout out,
Appreciate you,
brother.
man. Also, we will be having an NFL preview podcast.
See. Should be fun.
We're going to have to think of some interesting questions to make sure Eric get through it. Because otherwise, he's going to be asleep.
He'll make it. We'll be good.
He said,
Hey, you see Captain? Never mind.
So, with that being said, let's get into the topics of the week. We got some good stuff this week.
And leading off,
Big Chest Brown. Antonio
the
Brown.
weakest
This
nickname.
motherfucker here, bro.
He was back in the news again. First, he was in the news because we found out the injury that's been keeping him out of camp was extreme frostbite. Apparently, he got into one of those machines, what is it,
Cryogenic chambers.
what he just said, and he didn't have on the proper footwear.
He went there barefoot.
And
Wait, what'd you say?
I say he went there barefoot.
I don't want to know what you heard.
I heard butt.
I did too.
Oh, damn.
I heard bear.
Oh, okay. I was like, but might have came out shit.
Booty butt naked.
up in the chamber. Yeah, so that was the first news that came out about him. And then all this news came out that he wasn't going to be able to use his helmet. And he freaked out about it, although he knew this was coming. The NFL has this company that rates helmets, their safety, and apparently the helmet that he has is in the red.
Why would you want to wear it if it's unsafe, sir?
And apparently they've been telling them for like the last 5 years.
Yeah, like they knew this was coming, that certain helmets were going to keep getting outlawed. They update the list annually. So they knew it was coming, and he pointed to the fact that Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers both had problems with this rule too, and they got their old helmets. And then apparently Antonio got text pictures of Aaron Rodgers wearing his new helmet. Because
like, that's not true, bro. Stop lying.
But he caused a stink about this helmet. He said he would retire
A stink.
if he didn't get his helmet.
Chill out, bro.
He
Filed
fought
a grievance.
He fought the NFL.
Yeah, 2-hour press conference with him.
The NFL said, "Sorry, Dooch, you crazy. No, you ain't gonna be able to wear this helmet."
He was wasting time, everything. Chill out, bro.
But
that's why there's something wrong with him, because you wearing a damn helmet.
they said, but if you can find that same brand of your helmet, a Schultz Air Advantage, that's the helmet that he wears. That's not 10 years old, so it has to be 9 years or younger, like made more recently than his was. You can wear it because it's still not in that 10-year gap. That's a penalty. So he went on Twitter and said, "Hey, if anyone has this helmet in an adult large,
let me know.
I will give you a signed piece of Raiders gear for your helmet."
Practice
How
one
does
jersey.
the company not still have those like somewhere in stock? Like you would think like this is like the perfect
They
advertisement
discontinued
for
them.
I know, but you would think they would still have like a shell somewhere, or they can at least manufacture one. Like this is great publicity for them.
Perfect publicity.
Even though it's also saying that
Bad
it's out of
publicity at the same time, but
it's also getting their name out there.
they can turn this negative into a positive.
like they just modify a brand new one for him,
Also.
and then you get it back out there.
Something.
But also, like, if he wants to keep getting his head bashed in, like that's kind of on him.
And
There have been arguments
Like,
about that.
like if he wants to sign like a waiver saying, "I will not sue you. I understand all the risks involved if I keep using this helmet." Like I'm all for player safety, but if they want to ignore it, like all facts and logic, like fuck it, like
I feel you.
they're adults, they should be allowed to.
Yeah.
I feel you. It's one of those like you got to pick your own poison,
yeah,
and you just let us know. Hey, I know that I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm gonna go roll with it. And you just saying like they should, but then I guess ethically the NFL would be they're not liable if they make him sign a waiver, but at the same time it's like how many more players will come out and do the same shit then? So it's like a slippery slope with that. Because you got this one-off, and everybody's like, "Oh, this motherfucker crazy right now." You know, he's off his rocker, shit like that. And the NFL is kind of like, "I'm standing on this motherfucker, no." And then if you allow him to do it, how many more players are like, "Well, I had my old helmet from back then. Y'all told me no, I had to play last
don't
season
wanna
with this
set a
bullshit.
bad
You know,
precedent."
my season was bad because of this new helmet. I should get some like some kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Reparations for my bad season because I made me wear this fuck ass helmet."
I was gonna say repercussion.
I was trying not to say that. But yeah, I just think it'd be a slippery slope if they do allow him to do that, especially because he's been a diva the entire.
And we knew they
offseason.
wouldn't. Like from the beginning, like you're not going to be able to wear the helmet that you came into the league with. That helmet's 10 years old, sir. Like no, you can't
Chill
keep
out, bro.
you can't keep wearing this.
And we've been
helmet.
telling y'all for 5 years. 5 years that your shit gonna change.
Do y'all think they're gonna show this stuff on Hard Knocks?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they definitely.
He's
gonna show
doing
it.
all this because of Hard Knocks. Like that was the
Dude,
whole
like,
point.
That has like it doesn't even make sense. Like I just hope that he plays good this year. Because if you go out there and you be trash, bro, this year,
After all
What
of
he
this-
has his
after
excuse
everything, no,
I missed all the offseason.
Stop that.
now. No, I don't have the right helmet. I
No,
can't see.
I ain't trying to hear
That
none
was
of
his excuse before.
I know. That's
what
what I'm
he's
saying.
saying.
That's gonna be trash.
Has Hard Knocks started airing yet?
It started
Yeah, it
last
started-
week. It
yeah,
airs
last
Tuesday
week.
night, so we're
I
here when
actually
it's on.
watched it too.
I did too. It was
Yeah.
all right.
It was alright. I was like,
It
it's the
wasn't.
first episode.
Yeah, it wasn't.
No, it's John Gruden now.
It's the Raiders.
Anyways, it was straight. Some U.S. basketball news. So apparently Carmelo Anthony asked to play for Team USA, and Jerry Colangelo declined and said that Carmelo, quote, could have been a distraction, end quote. Do y'all think he was right? Will Melo have been a distraction to U.S. basketball, especially after all of these people have dropped out of consideration?
Yeah, they need a distraction at this point to take the attention away from
That's
the
how I
fact that
felt.
nobody else wants to play.
Yeah. At least people would have watched because it's like,
Melo.
we finna watch Melo. He finna ball out.
Everybody
This is gonna be
tuned
like
in.
this is gonna be like his chance to show everybody he still can ball.
Because
Jerry
people would have
was
tuned
wrong.
in just to see that.
Jerry
Just to
was-
see does
Jerry was
Melo got
wrong.
it.
He
Jerry
definitely
was
was
wrong.
wrong.
And Melo played for Team USA numerous times.
His Olympic
Yeah.
Melo's a thing.
Like
Exactly.
it is,
Like,
and
real
like so
talk.
for you to say no because we don't want the distraction is some bullshit. That when I first seen that, I think I texted the group. I was like, Jerry's on bullshit.
And I said, I agree. Like, to me, that says that Jerry doesn't think that Melo is even good enough for international competition. And I'm not knocking international competition. There
Yeah.
are a lot of great players from around the world. But the fact is, the best players night in and night out playing the NBA
Yeah.
And international teams
are made
not-
up of a lot of different other leagues that don't have the same level of competition as the NBA.
Let's put it this way: the U.S. team is the only team that has a team full of NBA players.
Amen. That's why I keep trying to hate people. Like, just because these people on the team don't have the big names, like, because there are better NBA players than them, does not mean that they are not good basketball players.
Yeah.
Kemba Walker
And-
is gonna
He gonna
cook.
cook.
Yeah,
Donovan gonna cook.
Cook.
I think Jason Tatum's gonna cook.
They can't stop guards.
I know you hate him.
I don't. I just think he's overrated.
Okay.
I ain't say it was garbage. I'm just saying, like, I don't think he's as good as people made him out to be. But, like, one thing I want to point out is, like, people had these same arguments in 2010 when they went to the World Championships because, like, the whole entire Olympic team from 2008 didn't play, and they just brought a whole bunch of young players. You want to know who was on the 2010 team? Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, James Harden. Actually, let me check. But, like, that caliber of player was on there. It's just, like, they were young stars at the time, so, like, people didn't,
Right.
like, they weren't.
Understand who they were going to be yet.
And then, like, right after that tournament, they shot off because
They definitely did.
they're on that team. So
I actually had a whole little clarification because I really want to clarify shit for people. Real
I don't
quick.
think I wanna-
It'll be quick. It'll be real quick. Because I'm tired of these motherfuckers, and I'm helping your sanity here.
You bringing it back up, my sanity is not thinking about it.
Well, we still need to clarify for our people. At least our people will be educated.
I've been getting into debates with people on the internet about the difference between the FIBA World Cup, which is this summer, and the Olympics, because people keep seeing this USA team roster that is better than they think, and they keep saying, how trash, we ain't winning gold at the Olympics. And this is not the Olympic team. It's a whole different thing.
Exactly. So let me give them a rundown real quick.
See, I'm
It'll
getting
be quick.
mad thinking about it.
wait, hold on. Before you do that, I just want to clean up what I said. So on that team, a 21-year-old Kevin Durant, 21-year-old Derrick Rose, 21-year-old Russell Westbrook, Steph Curry, 22, Eric Gordon, 21, Kevin Love, 21, Tyson Chandler, Lamar Odom,
Those were
Chauncey
the vets.
Billups,
Those are the vets,
Danny
for sure.
Granger, Andre Iguodala. So again, this isn't like LeBron, Kobe, you
Right.
know, all those people, but it's a loaded team in retrospect.
Of young players.
So like if you look 5 years from now, it's gonna be like, damn, De'Aaron Fox was on that team. Damn, Donovan Mitchell, Kemba Walker,
Jason
Tatum, Jalen Brown. Like, you know what I mean? Like there are people on there that in hindsight we're gonna be like, oh damn, those were like the next stars.
Miles Turner. Who is going to do anything with Miles Turner there?
He led the league in blocks.
Who is going to do anything?
So, real quick, I'm going to run it down. Let's help some folks with why a lot of U.S. stars bowed out of this year's FIBA World Cup, but still can participate in next year's Olympics. The FIBA is a qualifier for the Olympics for men's and women's international teams. Just because you don't participate in the World Cup does not disqualify you from the Olympics.
Amen.
This year in particular, there is a new qualifying format for the 2020 Olympics. Therefore, the top teams after the 2019 FIBA World Cup, 7 teams will qualify directly. The top 2 European team and American teams, and the top 2 teams from top team from Africa, Asia, and Oceania. The next 16 best teams from the FIBA World Cup will join the 2 teams from each continent at the Olympic qualifiers. It will feature 4 groups of 6 teams where the best team of each group will get the remaining spots at the Olympics. The Continental Championships will no longer be used for Olympics. So, the players are still eligible to play in the Olympics in 2020 that did not want to play all this summer, then the next season, then the following summer at the actual Olympics to turn around and play again the next year. So for some, they're basically playing 2 years straight with no time off. Unnecessary wear and tear on their bodies, and they don't want that. So even with the current roster of players still very talented, we have a great shot at taking gold again. If you don't think this U.S. men's team is a top 2 in the Americas, just Google the teams and find out who in the roster you think will run us this summer from the American teams. Of the Americas, I'm sorry. So for comparison's sake, 2016 team was Jimmy Butler, Durant, DeAndre Jordan, Kyle Lowry, Harrison Barnes, DeMar DeRozan, Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson, DeMarcus Cousins, Paul George, Draymond Green, and Carmelo Anthony. The actual Olympic team. Let me see. I got it.
You said this was
That
quick.
Was the Olympic team.
That was the Olympic team.
Yeah.
The 2014 FIBA team was Curry, Clay, Derrick Rose, Kenneth Faried, Rudy Gay, DeMar DeRozan, Kyrie, Mason Plumlee, DeMarcus Cousins, James Harden, Anthony Davis, and Andre Drummond. They can be two completely different teams. Cash just don't want to play 2 years straight. So don't confuse the FIBA with the actual Olympics because it's not the same shit. I just want our listeners to be educated. That's all.
All right. Ken, did you learn something?
All right, Miss Frizzle. Shit, y'all falling asleep and shit. Listen. No, but yeah, thank you for that
Miss
tidbit.
Frizzle. Of all of the teachers.
Educators.
Right.
I mean, this is a Magic School Bus. I'm saying.
So last week we briefly talked about the Rich Paul rule, which, as Eric was saying last week, it was trash. We knew it was aimed at Rich Paul.
Mm-hmm.
The NCAA actually removed the bachelor's degree requirement for agents looking to represent players testing the NBA process. The agents must only be certified by the NBPA. Were you surprised to see the NCAA backpedal from that rule?
Yes. I didn't think they had it. Like, egos play a big part of these corporations. Like, and for them to actually turn around and recognize that, okay, we kind of fucked up here. But they still require you to pass a NCAA qualifier test for agents.
Yeah, they got to go to, was it Indy or something like that? Where
Some
they're located?
bullshit.
Somewhere in the Midwest.
We're just trying to look out for the players. Why the fuck do you care after they leave?
Because some are coming
these
back.
are people that are going back.
Yeah, these people just testing the process. Because they can get agents now with no...
Repercussions.
But I mean, like the thing that people were kind of pointing out is that people with degrees are also swindlers. So like that's not really that's not going to make a difference.
Yeah.
Like all it is going to cut off the access for a certain segment of the population.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But were y'all surprised to see the NCAA backpedal?
Yeah, basically for the same reason Tim said, like
Yeah.
Egos and
they
whatnot.
usually don't.
Yeah. Because at first they doubled down. They
Yeah.
were like, what we said was what we said.
Oh, okay.
I said what I said.
And I was like,
And then Rich Paul came out.
Yeah. No, so they're
LeBron
like, you know
came
what?
out like,
He had a whole article.
yeah,
We don't want no
a
smoke.
good article. I was like, okay, Rich.
I mean, he's educated. When you get a chance to actually educate yourself and then you learn from experience, it doesn't hurt anybody.
We know that. Do y'all know that?
The fuck?
SummerSlam was on Sunday.
It was.
Did y'all watch?
I did.
I watched.
I did not.
I watched half of it
Favorite moment?
because I was invited to a party, not because I chose for my own volition.
Fair
We'll
enough.
clarify that. Favorite moment from the pay-per-view?
Bray Wyatt's entrance.
Bray Wyatt, period, was
He stole the whole fucking show.
the best part of the entire night.
Okay.
Like that's Bray Wyatt.
He snapped that.
He literally stole the show. It was amazing.
When it was pointed out that his old lantern
gotta
was
go back and
his
see.
lantern was his old head.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
that shit was
apparently
cold.
in the WWE recent uploads of his entrance, they took that close up of the head out. And I'm
oh,
like,
the one where he was sitting on the ring.
Yeah.
Man, that was one of the best parts.
I know. I'm not gonna lie to you. Bray's Wyatt part
Gotta
was
see
so
it, huh?
cold. I was actually kind of scared. Like I felt uncomfortable watching it. Like I'm like some like I.
Well, see, now I gotta go. I have to
Dog,
Google
I
it.
gave him a slow clap, dog. That motherfucker snapped, dog.
Like if I was alone,
He remixed his song. That shit cold.
I gotta Google it.
we'll have to show it to you after the show.
Yeah, definitely.
It was dope as fuck. You gotta put it on the big screen, dude.
You know what? I got an idea. Let's move on to the next subject so I can write it down. Would you recommend this pay-per-view to somebody who did not watch? Like Ken, for example. Would you tell Ken to go watch
Should
this
I go back
pay-per-view?
and watch? I watched Raw too, by the way. So you know, I already knew.
We're going to talk about
I
Raw.
already knew what the hell happened.
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't either.
Not even Brock and
No.
Rowe.
Seth
Brock
and
and
Rollins
Seth was
match,
actually better than I thought it would be. I got to
Okay.
give them that credit.
Okay.
It was a better match than I thought it would.
But it still wasn't. I wouldn't say it has any replay value that much. Like the biggest match that I thought would happen was the big disappointment, which was the Ricochet AJ Styles match.
Oh, was this one for real?
I enjoyed that.
Well, he cheated to win though too, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
which is,
yeah.
and then they took his legs out, so he didn't really fly a lot like he usually do. So I was just like, okay, you kept him grounded and all that shit. Like,
It was
alright.
disappointing for you.
It was disappointing for me because, like I said, I seen their second match, and that shit was cracking. But yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't tell you to watch it either. So, remember last summer, Jalen Ramsey was out here ranking quarterbacks, and he was talking all kinds of smiggity smack.
He be talking big shit, dog.
Yeah.
So he back again. He was on a podcast,
He
and
reckless, dog. Dude reckless.
he was talking about some of the ways his trash talk has evolved and who he is as a man and things of that sort. And he admitted to doing something pretty grimy. And what I want to know is, did he cross the line in trash talking? And is there a line that you don't cross? So this podcast is called Bussin' with the Boys.
No.
And that's with Will Compton and,
No.
and Taylor Lewin, the NFL players.
The hell kind of party
Type
is this?
party is this? Jesus Christ.
So here's a clip from their show
It's a sausage fest.
with Jalen Ramsey talking about his trash talk.
Possibly, man. I don't think it'll change as long as I play, man. I gotta get that. I gotta get that edge. It works on some people, don't work on some people. You know.
How has your shit talking changed?
Will's a great talker too. I don't know if you just heard that just now.
Sorry, I got these new teases.
How's it changed?
Yeah, like is it now as you grow and you obviously the older you get, as you know, the more like less you care about what other people say.
Yeah, I would say the only thing that changed was in college. Like when I was at Florida State, I was grimy, like super grimy. I didn't care. Like I was talking about your girlfriend, whatever.
Give us some of your
like,
best stories.
Yeah,
give us a good story.
We can always cut it too if you don't want it.
Yeah.
I used to. So I was playing like a big receiver. At whatever school, I would look up his Instagram, see his girlfriend, whatever, boom, boom, and
you can cuss too, so
I'd probably go slide in her DMs.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah,
before the game.
Before the game,
Yo, I love that,
the week
dude.
Before
That's
the game,
amazing.
I would probably slide in the DMs, and we get to the game. He probably know about it. Maybe he do. Maybe she was gone.
Maybe she was going.
Yeah.
But either he know about it or he don't. But either way, I'm bringing it up in the game. Like, I slid in first name basis. DM, she hollered
First
at me.
name basis.
How mad they get so mad right away.
Oh yeah, people get hot about that. But I'll say when I got to the league though, I stopped that because now people got wives and stuff. I ain't talking about
Plus people your size in the league.
That's tough. Wives are hard.
Yeah, somebody get shot over talking about somebody's wives, dog. So that's where I grew. Yeah.
That's where I grew.
You thought about it in? After the fact?
So did a line get crossed?
Hell yeah, bro.
Tim was not, the moment that he said I slid in their girlfriend DMs, Tim started like
bro, I'm
shaking
finna
his
run
head,
this.
like,
Hey, give me a curl route real quick. Go ahead, run this curl around, fade his ass. The fuck?
I don't mind it.
Oh, that's that motherfucker. I still fuck with him though. Jalen Ramsey's. I fuck with him. But damn, dog. Damn. And then you gonna talk? Yeah, I wish the motherfucker. I'm lining up. Hey, how Sam doing? Bitch, I'm off, bro. I'm off the field.
That's exactly why it works.
I know.
Because he got you riled up.
He gonna be off the field too. I'm fucking him up with this helmet. Straight shots, bro.
Now you out of the game.
I don't give a fuck. He out the game too.
this is also why he said he don't do this with wives.
No,
Yeah.
shoot the shit out of you. You lucky he ain't get shot. He was down in Florida. He lucky he ain't get shot.
I know somebody was ready to pop the trunk.
He probably ran to the damn bus after the games and shit. Motherfuckers trying to hold him back.
Several trunks popped.
So you said he crossed the line, Tim. You said he didn't, Eric. What do you think, Ken?
I think he did. That's still a slippery slope. You talking about a man's woman because
That
that's
girlfriend could lead
that's
to
a
a
pride
wife.
thing for a man, and it'll make you go crazy. You be like, oh, for real? She going? Oh, what? Now you ready to kill
It'd
everybody?
be even worse if you didn't know about it.
So for what? So for me, I'm more with Eric. I'm like, I don't see how that's really that big of a deal. Like,
That's like, okay, Honey Nut Cheerios.
going.
Did that bother you? Was that crossing the line? No, because you know he ain't smashed. So like, what do it even matter?
I feel you, but I still said, damn, dog.
I know,
Like,
but-
it still hurts me to my soul. Like, damn,
like,
dog.
If I was dating a dude on the football team and his rival sent me a message, like, so what?
What's good, baby? How you doing?
I'm not. I'm just show my boyfriend and be like, all right.
What if she was
That's
going?
what I look
Again,
at it.
And
it's
why-
probably worse if he didn't know.
But my point is, even if he didn't know, then it's different. But
all
then
the
again,
time.
you wouldn't know if he was being honest or not.
Right, like it would just be like,
He's
yeah,
just
what's your
saying
bitch, dog? Like,
Right. Like then
if
that's
you
nothing.
hear that on the field, like that's not.
you go home,
I
take
get
your
that.
DMs and shit, and you see it's
See, but
there.
Jimmy B
I'm not going back to
after-
Yeah, it's
check, 'cause
over
I-
now.
But on the field is then
You
he's
didn't-
back
Yeah.
in his wherever he plays.
Because again, like
football at.
I'm looking at it like he's just trying to say something to rile me up. Like why would I give any credence to that?
And if you know your woman's not doing nothing, then what's the problem?
Right. And if you think she is doing something, why is she a woman?
Right. So
I feel you.
like
Don't put me in that situation. Don't let me think about this shit.
Tim is why he do it. Tim is exactly why he do it.
Emotion, logic.
But that shit like that actually motivates me to like, okay, I'm finna bust your ass real quick. And you're lucky I don't fuck you up.
You just say you will fight.
You just said you would smash your helmet.
I'm saying he gotta get fucked up no matter what.
So you gonna get put out the game, so it don't
You
even
know
matter
what?
if it makes
Fine,
you play
that's
better.
cool. I still score a touchdown. Now I'm gonna fuck him up. How about that?
How about this? Because you gonna be my teammate in a week. Don't react. Cause you giving them all this ammo.
And you know they gonna talk. And you know Ken gonna talk.
Like King gonna be
Ken writing it down. You heard the pitch.
He gonna be waving.
I got a game
and
plan.
shit.
I'm a player coach out here. Hey, here we go.
It's gonna be balls flying, legs in the air. I ain't talking about fucking either.
So, speaking of basketball, the NBA schedule, it came out. A few notable things. First, there are earlier times for national TV doubleheaders this season. 22 of
Jesus
ESPN's
Christ.
36 doubleheaders.
Just finally
and
listening.
12 of TNT's 31 doubleheaders are to start at 7:30 Central Time.
No,
Eastern Time. 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Oh, that's the second.
Yeah.
My fault. Let me start this over. The doubleheaders are gonna wait. One more time. Start me over, please.
Jesus, I thought we were winding this tape. I start the whole damn city over and shit.
And people gonna be listening like, what the fuck? Pressing the button like shit.
My shit fucked up.
What's going
Hit
on?
15 seconds back, bro. Nah, it ain't even matter.
Okay,
Jesus.
but no. For real, rewind me one more time. Start me over, please.
You want me to do it or you got it?
We got the CDRW and shit.
See,
The rewriting one.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. See, now she in her own head. All right.
Go ahead.
The doubleheaders will either start at
30.
7:30 and 10 Eastern
Got
time,
me in trouble.
or 7 and 9:30 Eastern time. It's like first game at 7, second game at 9:30.
Okay.
That's a change from
Also,
8
yeah, come
o'clock
on at 6
and 10:30 starts.
Okay. Yeah, because I got tired of
Staying up.
like exactly
That
till
half
like
hour make a
midnight.
difference, bro.
Till like midnight.
Or an
to
hour in
watch
some
this
cases.
shit.
Right.
Do y'all like the earlier start times, or were you hoping for something
No, I
more
love it.
drastic?
No, it's fine.
No, this
like
is
it?
this is good.
Let's start there and then we'll work our way down.
Cause
I think it's going to be a perfect level here. Like if you want to watch basketball, you'll watch basketball.
Yeah.
the only drawbacks that I see is like it starts the game earlier in earlier time zones, so people have to try to get
That's what I said
to the
before.
arena from work and stuff like that.
And y'all was all like, I don't care, it'd be late. We had this conversation about the earlier start times.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, that would be the only drawback from a business standpoint for the NBA, which is people getting off of work and trying to get to the arena, or having to go pick up kids and then come back down to the city. So
They're losing an hour of
they're
time
losing
before the
out.
game.
Exactly. Or
Or a
like,
half an hour.
because what? No, I guess they're fine. I was going to say, like, a 9:30 start Eastern is a 6:30 start Pacific. So,
We got some. No, most of our games start at 7.
yeah.
On a
So, like,
weekday.
then ours would,
Yeah.
that would push ours up to, like, 6
Yeah.
or 6:30.
Okay. Yeah.
That's still fine.
It's a little tighter, but
It's still
it'll
fine.
do. Pause.
There was a lot of pauses in there.
Back-to-backs are at an all-time low for the 5th straight season. It's down to 12.4 per team this season. Just to reference, back in the 2014-2015 season, it was 19.3 per team. So they've been dropping them.
Sorry, I was listening to a podcast. It's called The Full 48. It's Howard Beck.
Yeah. It's
He
decent.
had on two people, like the two people in charge of the scheduling process, and they were saying that this is probably about as low as they can go with back-to-backs, because like then you're trading off things like practice days, because like teams still want like 2 or 3
Gaps
days
time.
off, and if you like try to eliminate back-to-backs totally, like it's basically just games every other day, and they don't want that. So like they have a whole lot of things that they have to juggle, and I think that about 12 is probably about the lowest that they can go without stretching out the NBA season even further.
Fair enough.
I'm going to tell you, when they started making these adjustments, it was hard for me a little bit, because I would be like, the Bucks should be playing, and I'd be like, they're not, because the schedule has been stretched out. It's like you want to, like, I was used to seeing my team play so much, and then it was a little bit less. And third, a record 48 games will air in prime time in Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. So there'll be 24 games on Saturdays and 24 games on Sundays. So all 48 of the primetime games will be on the weekend. This is the first time that this region will have a full slate of primetime games. Thought that was pretty dope.
Yeah, that's dope.
Also, shout out to the NBA for trying to keep growing internationally. Like, this is the time. And just keep making Giannis your poster boy. I enjoy seeing him all the time, everywhere.
I was watching the junior NBA like finals or something like that.
It was
Team Africa was. I was like, yo, these cats cold. They whole squad was cold.
I think it was like USA West.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Team Africa was cold.
I wanted to actually watch that, but I forgot when it came
Is
on.
Pascal playing for him?
It's kids, man. Junior NBA.
No, he is junior.
Oh, junior NBA.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if he's playing this summer. I have no idea.
Because he was part of the NBA Over Borders program, too.
So they also announced all of their games. Clearly, it's a schedule release. So let's talk about these games. I want to know which ones you're most looking forward to during each section. We're not going to talk about Christmas Day because we did that last week. Opening week, so that's from Tuesday to Saturday. There are 4 nights doubleheaders across TNT and ESPN, and then a Saturday tripleheader on NBA TV.
I'm so excited.
I don't know if you count NBA TV as national TV. I do, but
I don't have that channel, so I don't. But
that's fair. That's fair. So what we have here, opening night Tuesday, TNT, you got New Orleans at Toronto, and you got the Lakers at the Clippers. Y'all on the road to open up the season.
Hey, all right.
The road is home.
Exactly. All right. We Lakers will win the series.
Oh, the season series, you think?
Yep.
Y'all got a good head start because
Yeah.
Paul George probably ain't going to be there.
Yeah. If he was still there, you getting it. Fuck him. Fuck him.
Then you have on Wednesday, ESPN, you got Boston at Philly and then Denver at Portland. Okay, something a little light.
Yeah.
TNT on Wednesday or on Thursday, you got Milwaukee at Houston. That's a way to start the season off. And then you got the Clippers at the Warriors. That Houston game's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of Bucks fans there.
Yeah.
That's the doubleheader.
Yeah, it is.
I think out of all that's probably the best night.
No bias.
No, I mean like those are best teams that are playing each other.
Yeah.
Yep. And then that Friday you have ESPN. You have Dallas at New Orleans and Utah at the Lakers.
So Luka versus Zion
Zion,
right out the gate.
That's gonna be fun.
That's going to be fun.
Dude, they are really pushing Zion.
They are.
The Pelicans have the 9th most national TV games in the league this year.
Damn.
Because they're really
9th.
saying like he's the best thing since LeBron.
9th.
Hey. They got a good squad, though.
9th.
They're gonna be a fun team to watch.
They will. I'm actually excited. To
Knock
watch.
on wood. Like
Yeah.
I just hope he don't bust.
Yeah, I know.
'Cause
Because it would be heartbreaking for real.
It wouldn't be fun to watch.
Not at all.
But although I think even if he was a bust, I think what else is around him would make them fun enough to like see
Yeah.
them against the competition they'll be going
they
up
got
against.
a
But
solid
like the
team.
magnifying glass that he's gonna be under,
Oh, it's gonna
like
be
based
huge.
on the amount of national TV games they have, like
Huge.
that spotlight's gonna get hot. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. And that triple header on Saturday, you are going to have all on NBA TV. So just if you have the channel, change to it and just leave your TV on all day. You got Miami at Milwaukee, Boston at New York, and then you got the Clippers at the Suns.
The hell?
That's going to be a blowout.
Fire Knicks and the Suns on here.
I guess NBA TV, you get what you get. You know what I mean?
You got a point.
You know, it's the worst of the national slate, but you know, it's something.
I mean, shit, Miami too. But no, that should be cool. I think the Bucks game, like that's a matinee, right? I think it's like mid afternoon.
I think it's like 5 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock.
Matinee.
Ooh, and it's gonna be on the Saturday too,
Yeah.
and it's the season opener or home opener.
It's gonna be lit.
It's really
Man, it's going to be a fun season.
I'm gonna be in the Mecca for that game. I ain't gonna be in the building, but I'll probably be in the Mecca. You know, tickets gonna be a little high.
Are y'all keeping your tickets this year?
No, we're not doing it this year.
Steve!
We want to go to an away game,
Even steeper!
Yeah, but then that's a vacation.
but it's vacation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
See,
feel
there
you.
go.
In that vacation, you're just going to a Bucks game.
Yeah.
Which, how fun is that?
Yeah.
Steve!
Could you imagine, though, like you walking around New Orleans and it's nice and it's February and it's nice outside and you in New Orleans and then you just walking around like you getting like some crawfish and stuff and then you'd be like, I'm about to go watch the Bucks play
Some etouffee.
against Zion
Yeah. That's dope.
and it's nice outside. Give me my drink that I can walk around with legally on the street, please.
Here's a question. How often do you think they will remove Zion for every little bump and bruise that he get this season?
I think that was just for Summer League.
I feel you, but I feel like they also feel like that he's such an investment that the league is investing in him that they will want him to be removed whenever he has any kind of hiccup. Like, hold him out real quick. No, hold on, because we need him for the whole season. So we'll just keep him out this game, and then we'll put him in the next one.
I don't think they're going to do that, because I think he's too young for him to do that.
Shit, they don't even do that for LeBron. Like, why would they do it for Zion?
It's a different time.
Nah, they playing basketball at the same time.
I feel you, but like...
LeBron's the biggest draw. He's the reason the game's starting early.
Right.
LeBron did that.
I ain't playing in L.A. unless we played early. They was like, well, shit, I guess we got to move the games around. Shit. LeBron's not going to play. Fuck.
LeBron went west. Viewers said, we can't stay up.
They were saying like 50% of their fan
51.
base. Yeah. Okay. Over 50% of their fan base lives in the Eastern time zone.
Mm-hmm.
So,
it was
like,
a
they
struggle.
have to accommodate.
And we in the Central.
Yeah.
Right. So, it's even worse for them.
And then when the Lakers was losing, dog, you know how rough it was to still support?
You just go to sleep
and I'm
after
just
all.
up,
Right.
pissed. No, for the lose. Like, all right, I guess I'm going to go to sleep.
We also know the return games. Stop me at the ones that you think are going to be interesting. But go quick.
Indeed.
Oklahoma City Thunder at the Houston Rockets. You get that early. October 28th.
That's going to be...
Boston Celtics against the Charlotte Hornets. That's November 7th.
In Boston or in Charlotte?
In Charlotte.
So
It's
Kemba
Kimba's
coming
return.
back. Okay. Man, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
It's still Charlotte.
Dallas Mavericks. They traveling to New York, take on the Knicks. You don't want to see Porzingis return?
No.
Nah.
November
Like,
14th?
are Knicks fans even pissed about that?
I don't think
Like,
so.
are they mad at Porzingis? Like, I feel like
I'm not
more
gonna-
fans are mad at the...
Dolan.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to lie to you. I am very much looking... Well, let me start by saying this. On 2K, my team is the Knicks, so I play with Porzingis a lot.
That motherfucker.
He is
dangerous.
cold. And I would like to see him go back to New York in real life as an opponent now and have a beautiful game in the Garden. It's something special when someone goes off in the Garden. I don't know what it is about it, but it just feels different. And I want to see him do that.
You know, everybody says that. I do not give a shit about the Garden. Like, the Garden has no, like, mystique. Like, not shitting on your point, but I'm just saying, like, the Garden...
You're saying for you personally, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, everybody says it has this mystique, and I'm like, the Knicks haven't been good for, like, 2/3 of my life. Like, I don't...
They haven't, but it's part for me is the fact that is where they've played, like, forever. So a lot of different basketball greats have played in this court. You can't say they're around the league because everybody's always demolishing buildings and going to new stadiums, but the Knicks have been here. Like, this is the place where, like people pass through here. Like, that's what it is for me. That's the mystique around
Like, the
Madison
Staples,
Square Garden.
the Staples
It's not.
Center has more mystique to me than Madison Square Garden.
And not to me, because Staples just seems more like...
Like, Staples has, like, the stars. Like, it's been, like, the premier place for...
Yeah.
Staples is more
Basically
of
since
a
it was
spectacle for me, while the Garden is more of a, like, it's a special place. It's different. Like, they're different. Like, anyways. You got Utah when they go to Memphis. So you have Mike Conley's return to Memphis.
I don't care.
Nah.
Really? Okay.
I mean, because the teams as a whole, that's what I'm looking at. Like, I don't give a fuck if you're going back to a shitty team.
I enjoy matchups. I'm looking forward to seeing Mike Conley and Ja play against each other. I think they'll be fun.
What about the rest of the Grizzlies?
Find what you can. I like point guard. I don't care the rest. Like, just give me good team. Like, they are both supposed to be great point guards. I say supposed to be for both of them because Mike Conley's getting a little older. He had his best season last year. Wasn't hurt. And he always hurt. So we don't know what's going to happen with Mike Conley. And Ja could be
A monster.
or he could be a bust. So hopefully we get some good point guard play. You got the Nets when they go to the other Garden. November 27th. That's right before Thanksgiving. I think the night before.
Yeah, they said that's also, like, now a premier date on the calendar.
What is?
The night
The
before.
night before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Because they said ratings are good, like, attendance said stadiums are good because people have
You're
off
off.
the next day. So,
Oh, yeah.
like, they
That
try
makes
to
so much
put
sense.
they try to put marquee games on that date.
That's dope.
That's tight. I like that because Thanksgiving weekend is like my favorite holiday weekend. Anyways, the Lakers and the Pelicans. When the Lakers go to New Orleans, Anthony Davis returned same night, day before Thanksgiving.
I'll watch that
That's
one.
going to be dope.
I would watch that one.
both.
You'll drop 50.
Because it's not just Anthony Davis. You got the young Lakers players that was just traded over there, too, and they all hungry.
Yeah.
They're gonna be at home playing as hard as they can.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I will watch that one.
But not the Nets and the Celtics. You don't care about that?
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if that's a doubleheader.
Probably.
It would probably make sense. ESPN.
Clippers at Raptors, December 11th.
No.
So that's when Kawhi gets his
Kawhi's
ring.
return.
Yeah.
What
I
how
don't
the
care
fans
at
will
all.
react to him
He
though?
gonna get a standing
They're gonna
ovation. What
cheer
you
for
mean?
him.
Okay, well they
You
don't
won
care.
him a championship.
But I don't care. If it was gonna be like a heel turn and shit like that, boo.
I mean, they cheer Kevin Durant's injury, so you never know.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
they're gonna call it a moment of weakness. They're better than that. Remember?
I mean, Bucks fans booed
Remember?
Thon Maker and Jabari Parker for no apparent reason. So
And that wasn't all of them. I was there.
on TV,
the
Was you
one.
booing him? Was you booing too?
Why would Tim? Why would I boo either of those men?
I'm just asking.
Why would anybody?
You could have been in the moment.
Not me. Well, you know me. I'm not people. Anyways,
Some cats get too high up, like boo. Oh shit, boo! Then fuck him.
and also you know how much I love
This is
Jabari
booty.
Parker. How dare you?
You still love him?
How dare you?
The only
Yes.
person there. I will not stand for this.
Right. Get off Jabari.
She out there trying to shoot the crowd. No, don't boo him.
Boo you.
Boo me instead.
I'll take the booze.
You have the Clippers at the Thunder. So Paul George's return to Oklahoma City after they had a party for him 2 years
Nobody
ago.
don't fuck
Nope.
about that shit.
They should fly Nas back out for it.
Oh, so no one
Petty.
care. No, I think you're gonna be I like
Boo.
good crowd react. All right,
No, I don't care
Boo.
about that.
all right. You have the Rockets at the Thunder. So
Boo.
Russ's return.
Yeah.
Really, Russ's return?
Boo.
No,
'Cause it's gonna be applause?
They're gonna give him love.
Yeah. They will.
He's probably going to have like a quadruple double that night.
In the first half and shit.
The Nets at the Warriors. So that's when.
KD ain't playing, so
Boo.
Also, I don't think
It's
D'Angelo
not a
Russell's
boo.
going to be there either. So
Really?
I don't think he's going to be there.
wait, is
If
who's at
D'Lo
home?
ain't playing,
Who's at home for that one?
Golden State.
Golden State.
Yeah, so that would be KD's return. So no, I don't care.
Or was it the other way around? It might be the other way. I was trying to put Russ's return
Right by.
to whatever date that is. It's going to be sometime this season. Are y'all looking forward to that game when Russ goes back to Brooklyn?
Oh, see, you keep saying Russell, and I think Westbrook.
My fault.
D'Angelo Russell.
D'Angelo Russell.
It'll be a good game because they're both good teams. So I would watch just because of that. But as
don't
far as
care
the
nothing
storyline,
Right,
no,
like-
I don't care.
Yeah, so but maybe I feel like you don't care about the
Or any
storyline in
storyline.
general.
No, I do.
Which ones?
The one that I said I would watch.
Oh yeah,
But that's because it was a good team.
right.
But it's the Lakers versus New Orleans. Like it's multiple players involved in there. Like it's not a one-sided ass game. That's why I said I will watch the game,
Good teams.
but I don't care about Russ going back to Brooklyn.
All right. That's your prerogative. I guess you don't care about Marc Gasol going back to Memphis either.
Why?
Yeah,
He about to retire anyways. Who the fuck cares?
I don't
No,
care
he
about
getting his
that
check. The Yankees and the White Sox.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
really quick. I was just listening to Road Tripping. That's Richard Jefferson and Channing Fry's podcast, and he was like, "My minimum salary." This was during his last season. He's like, "My minimum salary is $2.3 million. Why the fuck would I retire?" Like, because
That's
he's
fair.
like, people saying like, "Why would you know you're old? Like, just retire." Blah blah blah. He's like, "I still get to play. I still get to be on the team, and I get $2.3 million. Like, that's my minimum salary." My minimum wage for this season, like, why would I ever retire? So, like, when you say, like, keep getting that check, like, I can't
knock
blame
you for it.
anybody that
Yeah.
they want to keep paying you.
Let them pay you.
I think I said something about that recently when somebody said that Reggie Brown should retire from V100 and let some young cats take over. I was like, but in essence, you're asking somebody who's consistently getting
Exactly
a nice
what
check
he
to
just said.
stop getting your money to allow somebody else to make less than you to eventually get to where you at. Fuck y'all. No, I'm getting my check as long as I can. So I understand it.
Yeah.
The Yankees and the White Sox are going to play a regular season game at the Field of Dreams, that cornfield,
Dope.
next year. You going to be tuning in? See them play in the cornfield?
I think that's gonna
Sure.
be dope.
I'm
I
going to
might- I
watch
might
for the
tune in.
spectacle
Like
of
a-
it. I'm not going to lie.
An inning or two.
Nah, I'm good.
Let's give it to Glaber Torres is a nice player, so maybe I'll tune in. They still got the judge over there too.
Yeah.
The cornfields.
Are there any other fictional stadiums, fields, courts, what have you can think of that could be played on by actual professional teams?
It's not fictional, but Rucker Park.
I was gonna say unless they could play a
Oh,
record.
okay.
That's the only one.
The Rucka.
Because I was looking up Angels in the
'Cause of the
outfield.
mystique around it?
It's
Yeah.
it's the Oakland Stadium. They even though it was they claimed it was fielded in California for Los Angeles. It was Oakland Stadium, so like they play there all the time. So no, Rucker Park is the only one.
I can't even think of any other fictional places
Me
that
either.
would be like the Hoosiers
appealing.
gym, maybe. But
The Hoosier jerseys are good enough. I don't
Right.
need to actually see them go. I don't-
Oh, racist ass Jim.
Jesus. Jesus Christ.
We do want to just quickly say, though, rest in peace to Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver coach Darryl Drake, who passed away suddenly this past weekend at the age of 62. The rematch between Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz Jr. is set for December 7th at a neutral site in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, now he won the neutral site.
Now, I guess, he don't want to be back in the United States. I guess
Fuck out of here.
he was flossing a little too much while he was here. Will you be tuning in, first of all? And then also, do you think Joshua is going to win? Or is Ruiz for real?
We'll find out.
Are you going to watch?
Yeah, I'll watch.
I'm
It's
gonna
gonna be
watch
interesting.
I know you're not going to watch, Eric. Are you going to watch, Ken?
If I'm somewhere in the zone, I'll watch.
I think it'll be interesting because I was looking at a picture of him. I'm like, when did this motherfucker get 3 belts?
when he beat Josh,
Yeah, when he took all his belts.
He took all of them.
He took all of them.
Every belt.
Because I was looking at the picture, I'm like, I'm pretty sure you ain't had shit going into this. And all of a sudden, you got one across the waist in both arms. I was like, oh yeah, he won his shit back. But we'll see.
You think Joshua going to win?
I think he won't underestimate him this time. But I won't say he was going to win.
I don't know either. Joshua got exposed. He need to learn how to box better. Anyways, the NFL is forming an entertainment and social justice partnership, quote unquote, with Jay-Z and Roc Nation. Roc Nation will be in charge of choosing entertainment options for NFL content throughout the year, along with co-producer status of the Super Bowl halftime show. The community activism, social justice partnership part of that, that's tied into the NFL's existing Inspire Change program that it has with its players. Any thoughts on the partnership?
Big money moves.
I would like to go to the book of Jay-Z. Chapter Ape Shit, I believe it's called.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, Camille said a cuss word.
She probably finna say a couple more.
No, he didn't cuss in actually in these bars. I said no to the Super Bowl. You need me. I don't need you. Every night, we in the end zone. Tell the NFL we in stadiums too. I am now closing the book of Jay-Z. Just to point out the fact that he was right. Now, I don't know about the social justice part. Like, the NFL is just trying to make that look good.
Exactly.
Yeah. NFL.
I mean, but Jay actually put his stamp on that.
Jay will put his stamp on it because he's strong enough to do that.
He got enough pull. He got enough pull,
And
and
I
he
could-
got enough people.
Let me just put it like, I need to read up more on what exactly this partnership is, because on surface level, like, my cynicism radar is going off. Like, it seems like a self-serving move for Jay-Z
Both.
and Roc Nation.
It seems like self-serving for both. I think it's a win-win partnership.
That too, but I feel like it's a lose for, like, actually inspiring, like, social change, and, like, I feel like it's not necessarily selling out, like, what he claimed that he was standing for when he wanted people to boycott, like, the Super Bowl and all that stuff. Because, like, now it's like I get a check from it, so you know what I mean? Like, it's like, were you holding them ransom so that you could capitalize on it?
Or was it the cap situation?
It was it's not like nothing
cap
he did
situation hasn't been resolved. So, like, what's changed between now and the Super Bowl?
Cap is actually trying to play.
I would say it technically is resolved since they settled.
And then Cap put a video out saying he's ready to play back in the NFL now.
Is he playing?
He
He
the
just put it
video
out like a couple days ago.
Yeah, within
I
the
didn't
last
even
week.
see
My point is he playing? Though? Like, he's not back in the NBA.
He won't. I said he's not. They
I
already
know,
gave
but I
him
mean,
it.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
on the surface level, it just seems like it's like, okay, well, I'm cool with nothing has changed on the NFL's part, but I'm cool because they're gonna pay me.
Fair enough.
I can respect that opinion.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it, but I can respect it.
Like you
what I'm
said,
saying.
we
Like,
gotta
I need
do a
to
little more
like,
digging.
I need to do more digging because I don't, like, again, like, this
And it just
dropped
came
a
out.
couple
Yeah.
hours ago, so, like, I haven't had a chance to leave. But
And there's not much information out about it. Right? I was even looking before the show started, and it's still
real gray.
I mean, what it really is an entertainment deal.
yeah,
Like, it's Jay-Z picking out the music for the NFL. That's all. That's what it is. Period.
The
If-
entertainers for the NFL throughout the season.
That's the music. I mean, yeah. Unless he's picking jugglers out, I don't think he's doing all that. but-
The Roc Nation jugglers, they
Like, I
was
don't think he
juggling
got all
triangles
that.
and shit.
He a
But-
cold juggler, bro.
Get him at the game in the front. But, like, I can see this as a way for him to actually force the NFL's hand into more activism.
My bad. Correction. They're juggling diamonds, not triangles.
he's like,
Chill out, dog. Reaching.
No, it made sense. I had to correct myself.
It made sense. He's
get
just doing the thing.
Yeah.
So
Don't mind him.
Right, don't mind him. He's just doing his thing. So
And
yeah.
I guess like if it wasn't Jay-Z, if it was somebody else,
Yeah.
would you still have the same
Nope.
reaction?
No,
Nope.
because we know that Jay-Z is actually trying to make moves and actually
he's
trying
been
to change
making,
shit.
and he's been doing stuff.
And he has been actively out here trying to. The activism thing is real for Jay-Z.
Now, what's interesting is that this was like 10 years ago. I'd be like, nobody doing that. No, but like what he's proven to become, I trust it.
And his Roc Nation Sports is actually picking up steam too.
This is just Roc Nation. This isn't Roc Nation Sports. They're separate entities.
Man, they finna be affiliated with that shit. You ain't finna kick in my door and piss on my lawn and shit like that.
Here you go again.
I'm
with
just
your
saying,
country
don't be trying to pull the wool over me.
Pull the wool.
It got countrier and countrier as it went on.
Pull the wool over me. If you don't get your monkey ass.
Oh, you see them racist ass sheep on Sam's Snapchat?
Tim,
We went to State Fair, man. Them motherfuckers had
we ain't
the
talking
hoods
about
over their head.
moving on.
What is
They couldn't see shit.
Moving.
what is
Don't
wrong
ask me and mine for nothing.
We're going to the radio.
What is wrong with this guy?
I don't know what's wrong with him, honestly. If you are new here, sorry for Tim first. Second,
You love me though.
the radio segment is a segment where we
The
play.
people.
Don't throw me off. This is a segment where we play music done by athletes, and we turn it into a radio station. So first, what you'll hear is like a production meeting where I'm telling them what song we playing, and we picking out the song and all that good stuff. And then you'll hear the song, and Tim will be our DJ, and you'll hear like a real radio station. Now that you know what's going on, up to speed. Dame Dollar dropped a new album. This is our production meeting, by the way.
Dame Dollar.
Now, I don't know what song of the album to play.
Did you listen to any of them?
Nope. Damn. Why would I listen before?
I had a curveball for you though, because some of them you've heard before.
Sometimes I have.
Yeah,
heard
so I was gonna throw you a curveball, like pick the one that you think is the best, but you ain't listened
Yeah,
to
I
this, one,
listened
so we
to it.
can't do it.
Yeah, I saw Dame had a new album,
Trapped.
and I was like, now my Apple Music ain't low, and I can't put up the track list.
What's the name of the album?
I don't remember. Oh, Big Dollar.
Oh damn. Okay.
I just found it.
For sure.
Let's see. Here's another song with Lil Wayne again.
I want to hear that.
We tried the first one, bro.
That has a star by it. The one with Lil Wayne is called Sorry. Another song has a star called Check. Another song is called Baggage Claim featuring Mozzie.
I don't want to feature no new cats. So
Is the baby on this song with him in Moneyball? I can't see what the D.A. in here it goes to. It's just D.A. And I don't know what song this is. No, Danny from somewhere.
I don't know who Danny is. We ain't I'm sorry, Danny. Not this
So
time.
do you want one with just him on it? Let me say that first.
Let's do Check.
Check. All right, check it is.
What number is that one?
2.
Damn.
3 is Bestie featuring Marley Waters.
I don't know who that is either.
If this is a Nike disc, you can cut this shit off.
Oh, because he is with Adidas, ain't he?
He is.
You know what? We ain't gonna roll with that one. Just off the. Just.
He has a song called Ricky Bobby.
Hey, I fuck with it. Go ahead. If you ain't first, you're last place.
So do you want...
I told Sam that today.
Do you want... do you want the song to start as you're doing your spiel, or do you want to give your spiel and then the song starts?
If it's Ricky Bobby, you gotta come with it and shit. Ricky Bobby.
Hold on. So, yesterday he tweeted out, which song should I shoot videos to? And some responses were Baggage Claim, Sorry or Check, Ricky Bobby for sure, Moneyball, Watch the front, Watch your front.
I don't see that on here.
I don't know.
That's scary.
Check, no doubt, Moneyball, Ricky Bobby, Baggage Claim. So
Ricky Bobby and Baggage Claim is up there.
yeah.
And
Check
check
is
your
number 3.
Moneyball. Yeah.
Ricky Bobby.
I knew you were still going Ricky Bobby. So how do you want it?
Actually, it seems like Baggage Claim is, like, as I go further down, Baggage Claim and Moneyball are the two.
Fuck, we'll go to Baggage Claim. He probably in the airport rapping and shit.
So what, how do you want the song?
Play it, and then I'll go into it.
All right.
Baggage Claim by Dame Dollar, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And we're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
WTECK Radio 69.9 with 69 is fine. We got Dame Dollar with Baggage Claim. Pick your shit up.
Flights across the country, getting to a bag. Pledge allegiance to the squad, never to a flag. They ain't see us having flying on the charter cash. Foreign whips, dealer place with the missing tags. Flights across the country, getting to a bag. Pledge allegiance to the squad, never to a flag. They ain't see us having flying on the charter cash. Foreign whips, dealer place with the missing tags. When it come to success, we usual suspects. Summertime shopping sprees, flying plus jets. From the mud, we bust subs, now we bust checks. And them diamonds shine hard on some roughnecks. Buy my cars cash and blast them off the lot. Educated, but my swag like I'm off the block.
Okay.
All my cousins' bosses, bro, we callin' shots. And we learn to do it legal, they can't call the cops.
Okay.
Flights across the country, getting to a bag. Pledge allegiance to the squad, never to a flag. They ain't see us having flying on the charter cash. Foreign whips, dealer place with the missing tags.
Dealer place, I'll never have
across the country,
right.
getting to a bag.
They should be blue.
Yep.
Blue and red letters.
They ain't see us having flying on the charter cash.
The more you know.
Foreign whips, dealer place with the missing tags. I came a long way, boy, I was curb service. Pray for all these blessings after church sermons. Now my name's so big, I live in third person. And I don't know which one of me was in your bird cervix. Ay, I keep a section lit, cause I'm 28 and rich, I'm in my prime. I'm all about a function when it's nighttime. But don't get it twisted, I'm in my right mind.
European lane switch. Fuck, I was like switching on the squad, I'm with the same clique. $1 million made men. Raleigh cost a Sadie Benz. Necklace, another 80 in. Egg, glizzy came with stick. I just fucked the famous bitch. Bitch, your baby daddy lame and shit, he never take the kids. None of them hella fast. And I never spanked again. Fella, play with heavy metal. Check the rank again. Fella, thumbing through this cheddar to the bank again.
Flights across the country, getting to a bag.
Right.
Pledge allegiance to the squad.
So I kind of want to hear Money Bag or Money Boy.
Double feature?
Shit.
Double feature.
Alright.
Yeah, go ahead. Because I fucks with that. That was
Moneyball.
That was worth for second play.
Yeah, that was. I ain't gonna
This song
judge.
got Jeremiah and
Shit.
Danny from somewhere in it.
Oh, okay. Moneyball, huh?
Moneyball, right?
You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let that song play out. You got 28 seconds to think about what you gonna say before this next song come on. All right?
I'm ready. And we back at it again. We're going back to back. We ain't no Drake. WTECK Radio. This is where the shit's played. Moneyball by Dame Dollar. Fuck with him.
Took it over. Lot of foreign talk, but dreaming up on the sofa. Let the seat back, I'm leaning all in the Rover. Make a lot of chips, life is a game of poker. I be out, sending shots on some lovey-dovey. Ha-ha Davis to the bank, I got money. Celebrities playing rich, just a bunch of junkies. And you know what it mean if you see me getting chunky. I own homes and cars and I only fly private. Pull up to the plane, pilots high-fiving. Nigga gotta add his own sky mileage. Keep my son in the finest. Fly shit, really got it, so it's nothing you can say to me. And I ain't
he said it in the song, bro.
Being 10 toes down, never wavering. Send my prayers, thank the man for how he favor me.
I can see playing this at night while you going home and shit on the freeway.
That would be an interesting podcast music battle category for a future one. Freeway music.
Man. Oh my, it's my favorite.
Don't give it away.
It wouldn't be picked.
Don't help nobody.
Hey, I fuck with it.
Y'all get the idea.
Okay, Dame.
I have to listen to the whole album.
I fucks with it.
I have to play the whole album. I'll give him a
Kudos,
a
my
shot.
good
Yeah,
sir. Kudos.
He got a good ear for beats.
Yeah.
Yeah, his production always
feels
be,
good.
Yeah. Unlike some people with this too.
So Eric J decided to shake the table a little bit. Which one of y'all actually shook the table?
That was me. These are sound effect, goddammit.
Watch, it probably wasn't sound like the mics rumbled or something. Yeah, he dropped his list of the top 50 greatest NBA players of all time.
I mean, everybody else doing top 50 lists. Why couldn't we?
I also want to say, first of all, bravo, sir.
Yeah. Also, I made this list in like 20 minutes, so.
Yeah.
I mean, first, like, honestly, I think...
Kobe's a little low. I mean, a little high.
You mean a little low?
No, a little low.
Anything besides one would be a little low for you.
No, I mean...
Anything besides 2?
Top 5, goddammit.
Nah.
So, for example, I want to read... I want to read 2 comments that we got. There were some hot takes, like, Kobe 12 wasn't a flying F. It was bleeped there, so I didn't have to say it myself.
I would have said it, goddammit.
And then on Facebook, there were a couple just, period, like, this is terrible. Worst list I've ever seen before in my life.
But then there were some that are actually...
But there were 2 comments, one on Instagram and one on Facebook, that I thought were very profound and got to the general point of the list. Because we're all going to disagree at some point anyways.
Yeah.
So on IG, Titonia World, shout out to you. He said, it's really hard to make a list like this and people will only nitpick. Great job. But since that's the point, I'll say that Reggie Miller shouldn't be on here. Pippen and Durant are both a bit too high. And if the list is greatness, then Mikan probably needs to be top 10 because he's the Babe Ruth of his flawed era. There is literally zero argument for LeBron over Jordan. Like I said, though, great job.
Fair enough.
Just the Mikan thing, like, he played in a completely different NBA, so, like, trying to rank him against, like, people in the modern era was difficult. So I just put him on the list because, like, he got to be on there.
He deserves to be.
But I can't, like, it was a completely different game. Like, they didn't even have black players. So, like...
Fair enough. What was the Facebook one?
That was from Walter. Shout out to Walter. We still got to get Walter in the studio because I swear him and Eric are like...
Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be a long-ass episode. Just so y'all know. It's going to be long as fuck.
With a lot of big words. You know how...
like, he talked more than anybody else on the show. And it's going to be a long episode.
He's saying because y'all going to be having profound, like...
I'm just saying.
Deep
Conversations.
ass conversations.
It's going to be a longer conversation.
Therapy sessions and shit.
That's how you go. Indubitably.
Walter said Jordan is number 1 on any list or the list is a non-starter. Like, I agree.
Debatable.
Appreciate Kobe being placed reasonably. He was 12, by the way.
That's not reasonable. But
most importantly, I appreciate Eric being willing to put a list on paper for public consumption. It's not an easy activity. We can rip these lists apart all day. And I imagine there will be no shortage of opinions here, but not too many folks would be willing to rank a full 50 themselves and put it out there.
Oh, that's why I commended him for that.
Kenza, you would? Yeah. Oh, let's see your list.
All right.
It's going to be
Kobe. Right
Kobe.
now?
Kobe.
Exactly.
Never see that
50 Kobe. Goddamn. How about that? Maybe.
Dylan.
No, it's going to be.
Dylan.
It's going to be 48 Kobe and 2 LeBron.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis don't get on the list?
Not yet. He got
No
something he
Jordan?
can do yet.
Not one?
I mean, 51.
Not the man that he modeled his game after?
Hey, that's debatable.
The man he tried to copy but didn't quite get it.
That's debatable.
Is it?
Is it?
Very debatable. Very.
Who you debating? Who you debating? Because even Kobe fans would say he modeled his game after Jordan.
He did, okay. I'm just being an ass. So, of course, Jordan's number 1, Kobe's
You
number
jerk.
2, LeBron is number 3. There you go.
Oh,
Wait. What?
I know. So you going to say it again?
Huh?
Say that again?
No.
So if you haven't seen Eric's list, which you should, like, go to our social media. It's on all of them.
It's a good list, though.
His top 10 was LeBron, Jordan, Kareem, Russell, Magic, Bird, Wilt, Duncan, Shaq, and the Big O. He's the only one who you couldn't just say one name for and be like, I know. So kind of proves why he shouldn't be in the top 10.
I feel like you just say Oscar and people know you. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Who, Oscar the Grouch?
No,
Look at that.
no one just says like this. Oscar Robinson is always his full name. It's not unless you're saying the Big O.
Or Big O.
That boy Oscar.
That boy was good.
That
Like
boy Oscar was good.
he was
boy.
good. I don't know if he's. I don't know if he's top 10. I feel like Kobe at 12 is.
Kobe definitely
It
should
was a
be
little
top
low.
10.
It's reasonable to me.
In top 10.
I think Kobe should be 10.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Like,
I'll give it.
I think Kobe should be 10.
Over Big O?
Yes. That's me.
Kobe was a beast,
My opinion.
Well, it's opinion.
Exactly.
That's
I know,
what I
I know,
read the
I
other
know.
comments for as the basis of this is all opinion. I was shocked to see Isaiah Thomas, the Detroit Bad Boy Pistons, Isaiah Thomas at 18. I was like, that was high. I was like, I did not expect to see that.
He was a menace, though.
He was like Isaiah
Like, for
Thomas is
real.
one of my favorite point guards,
Yeah.
but I just never thought of him in his overall like NBA greatness rank. I just look at Isaiah Thomas like that. He was hooping,
Yeah.
and he was fun to watch. I didn't actually say it. I cut myself. Oh,
Yeah, you get a bleep.
Welcome. I told you only had 2.
Am I the only one that hasn't one yet?
It's coming.
Usually you're one, dude. Get ready, dude.
If we gonna get this
Dude, set
N-word
up and
sweep,
shit. Like, all right.
it's gonna be a sweep.
The only thing, mine don't slip.
You're also the only one that dudes don't get mad at.
Because I barely say it. Well, she barely says it, too.
I cut myself off. It's you two hooligans.
I've been doing good.
I'll be chilling.
I've been doing good.
Because y'all go on a run. It's like,
It'll get a bunch out in a short time.
Hey.
Yeah, and I thought on Eric's list real quick, I thought Scotty being below Kawhi was a little too
Interesting.
soon. A little too soon.
so, to give you a little bit of background on how I came to these things. Again, I did it in 20 minutes, so I didn't like overthink it. I just
And Bill
kind of went
Walton.
with it. Let me explain. So, like, I gave credence to one, like, I ranked them in tiers. So it's like, were you the best player on a championship team? Like, to me, like, that's like the ultimate. Like, if you can lead a championship team, like, that gets you points over just like a solid all-star who led their team to
A championship.
not a championship, but I'm saying like that led their team to like being a contender for years. So like,
Fair enough.
Barkley is under like Jordan and Duncan and all those for that reason. And I also gave credence to individual accolades, so basically MVPs. So those people, like people that led their teams to championships and MVPs, like get more points in my book.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So,
I mean, that's logical.
Yeah, it all makes sense. And like, it's all opinion anyways, at the end of the day. Yeah, I was surprised to see Bill Walton on there at 36.
Bill
above
Walton
someone like the Admiral.
Bill Walton was a baller.
He never played a full season.
David Robinson was cold.
He was. I know he was. That's why I'm like, how?
Like, people talk about Tim. David Robinson was
They
cold.
They don't forget about.
He made
Nathan.
him. He made people forget about. Well, not necessarily forget about him, but.
Tim Duncan's arguably the greatest power forward to ever play in the NBA.
And David Robinson was cold.
He wasn't the greatest center. Like, it's relative. Like,
I get it.
only Tim Duncan being an elite basketball player. But even still, people should
But
talk
also, I
about
feel
David
like,
Robinson more.
again, going back to what I said, like Tim Duncan was the best player on the championship team. Like he didn't win championships until Tim Duncan got there, and Tim Duncan was the best player on that team.
Fair enough.
It's like he was a number 2, and he was a really good number 2.
But they couldn't do it without him.
But he was also MVP. So like,
So what about Scotty?
Scotty was a good number 2, but Scotty wasn't.
He's
leading-
below Kawhi.
Fair enough.
Chris Paul came in at 42. Below Reggie Miller.
I hated Reggie Miller.
I mean, they're both on the same tier
They
where
are,
they
that's
were
why-
like
that's why I
really
just
good,
said, like,
perennial
they
all
never did
stars. Like, but they
Didn't lead him
they
in shit.
weren't like they have to be. They would have been good number 2s on the title team.
I will say I think Chris Paul is a better basketball player than Reggie Miller.
I know. I think if I redid this list, he would be higher.
Yeah, I think Chris Paul's a little low. But yeah, if you haven't checked out the list, make sure y'all do.
Do it.
And also, I was trolling with LeBron over Jordan.
Oh, I know.
I'm so glad you said that out loud to the people.
I didn't want to say it because I was like, if he going to admit it, he'll admit it.
Yeah,
If not,
I wasn't gonna blow
whatever.
your spot up, but that's why I had to stand like. I just want y'all to know, like, this got Tech File logo on it, but y'all know I think Jordan's number 1.
Well, to be fair, y'all the ones encouraged me to do it. So,
But you
Not-
also
not
have
me.
argued that LeBron is over Jordan.
I have.
It was
Yeah.
you for sure. I don't know if Kim was in the group chat at that time, but I was not the one arguing for it. I said your list is already your top 3 is perfect. Don't change it. No, man. Yeah, man. Do
He said,
it, man.
just for kicks and giggles, you know, I'm going to put LeBron first. I said, fuck it, go ahead.
And there you go. So remember the movie Dodgeball? Yes. All right.
Yes.
So
Yes.
they talked about how that got shown on ESPN Ocho. That ain't a real channel. Never has been a real channel. But because
Until
Dodgeball
now.
was such a good movie, they turned ESPN 2 into the Ocho once a year. And it just happened on the 7th. They started it off by playing Dodgeball, and then they showed a lot of weird sports. Some of them I wanted to bring up. Because I was just like, wow, did y'all know that was a sport, first of all? And what would you actually be watching? World Lumberjack Championship. You're scrolling through your TV guide and you see that.
I've seen that before. Like, them motherfuckers be moving.
They used to really show that one.
Yeah, they did.
That shit was crazy, though.
Speed climbing 90-foot pole, chopping sawwood, and sprinting across spinning wet logs.
Yeah, that shit.
All of that is
as soon as my foot would have stepped
and them boys is big.
every event you just said is a pause.
They actually meet in Wisconsin. That's where they have the championship every year.
I'm not surprised.
That's
Either Wisconsin or Nebraska.
They just picking up trees.
Ain't no trees in Nebraska.
Shit, it's a bunch of farms.
These cats picking up trees and throwing
lumberjacks, man.
I don't give a damn. These boys big as shit.
Anyways, we also have World Axe Throwing Championship.
That would have been dope.
I think I've seen that before, too.
They got axe throwing here in Milwaukee. You can go and see how difficult that is if you want to.
Don't die.
I didn't. It was fun.
You almost did.
I saw a viral video. Somebody had like the axe flew out their hand the wrong way.
Yeah, that's all. Don't die.
I stand on the other side of the like I'm not playing.
I
With
seen
that.
a video somebody threw it and it bounced off the motherfucker, came back. I was like, whoo!
And she just ducked and was laughing. I was like, girl, you almost died.
Ate that.
Like to me, it's like axes and
drunk
alcohol.
Yeah.
Like
See,
that just seems like a stupid combination.
We didn't go to the one that is the bar. Like we went to the one that's part of like this kids fun. Like it's like a little adult section to
like
the side.
Bounce Milwaukee.
I think that might be it. It's on the
like
south.
side.
Yeah. And I was like, this because people weren't drinking, and it was only us in the cage, and everybody was spread out, so it worked out well. Anyways, chess boxing.
Chess boxing. What is that?
What the fuck is that?
The ultimate combination of strength and smarts. It's 11 3-minute alternating rounds of chess and boxing.
Wait, so you got a
chess like CHESS?
Yes.
I thought you said chess like.
That's why I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like they got sock and boppers as the chess pieces?
Chess boxing. So you're playing chess for a round, then you get up and you start swinging.
Duh, you gotta throw hands after a chess move? Oh, bro, you fuck somebody mental up for real.
Oh, wait, that's funny.
Oh, that's what you do. You hit you with the knife. I'm hit you with these hands.
It's gonna be someone who can't even play chess, but they can box.
Exactly.
They just gonna fucking flip the board over.
You think he playing checkers and shit?
I'm gonna lose this first round, but this second round, I guarantee you,
I'm
I
gonna
win.
fuck you up mid-round, bro, just so you know. Move that pawn if you want to.
I don't know.
They also had pizza team aerobatic trials.
What is throwing pieces?
Pizza dough, spinning it up in the air.
Nah, I'm good on that.
Cherry pit spitting.
Nah, I'm
Come
good
on,
on that
man.
too.
What type of shit?
Putt golf.
Nope.
School bus figure eight.
The fuck?
School buses driving around figure eight tracks.
I'm good on
I
that.
I'll probably watch that.
You like Miss Frizzle, so.
Whipping
Traffic can get tight when the dirt course is packed, but nobody's looking to actually get to school on time. What? That was corny. You have to say that.
Super corny.
No, that's why I'm good on it.
Whipping the school bus.
Right. Lawnmower racing. They got a lot of stuff.
Nah, bro.
They also had dodgeball for
That
real.
hillbilly shit.
I watch Dodgeball though.
Yeah, what? On High Noon, like they always show these clips of like this big ass Russian dude that like is the world slapping champion. Like so, like people just like go back and forth like slapping each other until like one person
faints.
Basically,
Never.
like this is one big ass dude, and it don't even seem like he slaps that hard, but like he be knocking cats out.
I'm
like,
good on that,
cold.
boss. You ain't finna
Never.
just get a free run on me? No, I'm good.
I wouldn't do
Slap
it, but
you so
I
hard you fall out, bro.
Nah, I'm good.
Nah.
Let's talk injuries, unfortunately.
Knees buckling and shit.
Speaking of, Packers linebacker Orrin Burks, they suspect that he's torn a pectoral muscle. They don't know how long he's going to be out for. He is the Packers slotted starting linebacker.
Yeah.
Could you actually take this over for me, Tim?
Sure. Broncos running back Theo Riddick. He fractured his shoulder, out 6 to 8 weeks. 49ers defensive end Nick Bosa, his ankle. Well, damn! He missed the entire preseason.
Mm-hmm.
There's only like 3 games left, though. Lions wide receiver Jermaine Kearse, he broke his leg. That shit was gross.
I did not want to see it.
That was gross. He was blocking, and then the dude just fell on him. Shit with... Oh, no, fuck that, bro. Hold on. He big as a bitch.
Eric's showing this slapping video now.
That motherfucker big
You got
as
to
a
keep
motherfucker.
reading. You're not supposed to be looking.
I'm sorry. Damn, that motherfucker big
It's
as
like
a
a rap battle.
Then we got Andrew Luck. He's had a calf injury. Oh, damn, dude hit the deck. God dang, dog. Andrew Luck got a calf injury / bone bruise, but now it has led to, because I just seen something pop up. Colts GM not sure if Andrew Luck will be ready by week 1. He says calf strain has turned into ankle injury. So yeah, same thing.
That's trash.
He's still not returned to practice. And Eagles quarterback Nate Sudfeld, he fractured his wrist. He's out 6 weeks.
They say it's a high ankle issue.
Well, for
Luck.
For Luck.
Damn.
Because
Oh,
he's overcompensating for the calf strain.
Yeah.
He's still out there running on the motherfucker, and then he just kind of fucked up his ankle.
You can't catch a break out here.
Didn't they say that that's why they were being cautious because they saw Kevin Durant get injured, so they didn't want to do anything? And
He hasn't been
lo
practicing.
and behold, maybe
So-
he's hurt already.
He hasn't practiced since the end of July, and he got his calf injury back in April. And then as he was practicing, he noticed like everything ain't right. That's when they started holding him out.
This man sneezing get injured.
Man, he's so talented.
And
That's
then he come back and throw 5,000 damn
exactly,
yards.
dog.
45 fucking touchdowns.
last year.
So make you look.
Some NFL transactions. There were 2 moves that involved the Browns. First, they traded Duke Johnson.
He finally got his wish.
He got his wish. To the Texans for a 2020 draft pick. It's a 4th rounder that can become a 3rd rounder if Johnson plays at least 10 games.
He gonna hold him out for nothing and let him play 9.
No, it benefits them if he plays 10 games. The Texans benefit. Oh, no.
No, the Browns
benefit.
That's
They're not
what the
gonna
same
hold
thing
him
that
out.
we did with the Packers when we traded Brett Favre. It's conditional. If they made the playoffs, then I think it would transition to like a 3rd round pick from a 6th.
I mean, conditional picks happen. I just got them backwards. And their wide receiver, Antonio Callaway, he's been suspended 4 games.
Damn.
NFL substance abuse policy.
What was it? The weed?
Couldn't tell you.
The
And then
trees?
Jordy Nelson retired officially as a Green Bay Packer.
Farewell, Jordy.
Good luck for him.
Apparently, he had told his kids, we're moving back home. He meant to Kansas, where him and his wife are from, and his kids said, "That's not my home."
They're like, I don't know that shit.
He's like, Green Bay is home. So when they came back, apparently the kid was like over the moon, like, this is the best thing ever. I'm back home. Well, that's tight. Like, NFL players, when they actually get this, like, their families grow up in these like, communities. It's just a nice reminder about that.
You see, Steven Jackson got drug tested when he signed his one day contract to retire as a Ram. They drug tested him for the 1 day contract that most people signed. Steven Jackson, the old running back.
Oh, wow.
He got drug tested for the 1 day. I was like, dog, come the fuck on, bro. Like, nobody saw this and was like, come on, dog. Like, that's not a name.
I don't believe that.
It was out there.
I can't believe.
I'll Google it for you.
I can't believe that's real.
I do the Googles.
That don't even sound
That's
right.
petty as hell. Like, who does that?
That sounds like something that you would say in the hood, like that's something that happened, but it just
Exactly. But like, man, bro, you got that piss test in your... No, bro. Chill out, bro.
like no. NBA transactions.
Steven Jackson gets random drug test after signing 1 day contract. USA Today.
Oh, well. Hope it wasn't dirty. Hope it wasn't future out here.
But it's still bullshit. Like, you see the name come across, you know he's signing in 1 day. Like, why the fuck would you still...
Even if you fail and nothing happens to you, you ain't playing.
It don't fucking matter.
It doesn't matter.
I was like, I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter at all.
It's just stupid.
Hit the blow right before, yeah.
And speaking of, though, Detroit signed Michael Beasley. Beasley is suspended the first 5 games of the season because he had violated the drug policy early in the Lakers season. It apparently came during the time when he was away from the team with his sick mother. So Detroit got him. He's going to be fighting for a roster spot this year. Miami re-signed Udonis Haslem for his 17th season. That man just...
2.3 mil, bro. Why would I retire?
Yep.
I just want to say the exact same thing. Philly hired former NBA player Roy Hibbert onto their coaching staff.
Okay, Roy.
Okay, Roy. That's a big dude. Raw after SummerSlam. Ken actually watched it. You watched this, right?
Yeah, I actually watched it, yeah.
I missed it.
Well, 2 things from the show I want to talk about. They announced that they are bringing back King of the Ring.
Please don't fuck it up.
They will.
I used to love King of the Ring.
And then I saw that they're doing it one night. It's like one night, right?
I think it'll be spread out.
They're spreading it out. Oh, it ain't gonna have the same effect.
Yeah, no, I think I saw the championship. I mean, the championship will basically be during Clash of Champions.
As it should be.
Okay.
Like the other ones.
I mean, it went in that King of the Ring pay-per-view.
So what, it's 8 from each one? From SmackDown and 8 from Raw?
That's what's rumored. So they're rumored to have Ricochet, The Miz, Cedric Alexander, Drew McIntyre, Cesaro, Sami Zayn, Baron Corbin, Samoa Joe, Elias, Kevin Owens, Chad Gable, Andrade, Shelton Benjamin, Buddy Murphy, Ali, and Apollo Crews.
It's a lot of good wrestlers in this.
I would be upset if my final is not Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens. Or
I see Drew McIntyre.
Or Drew McIntyre. I can see him being in the final, but I need at least one of Samoa Joe or Kevin Owens.
I need Ricochet.
I was gonna say my picks are Ricochet and Andrade.
I forgot about Andrade.
I don't know. Is that the one that fought?
Andrade because he dating Charlotte, so she the queen, he the king.
They got to. I don't want them to keep doing all that because they already do that with Becky and.
I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to put myself in Vince McMahon's head.
I don't even know who that is.
It's. Oh, whose head does this go to?
Oh, they should
It's between
pair them.
And then Ricochet, like, he already like somebody joked that his Twitter handle is already King Ricochet. So like, if they want to own his Twitter handle, like they can.
What I want to say is they actually have an interesting pool of wrestlers
They
here.
have some really good
Like,
wrestlers.
they can, if they build this up right, they can actually have interesting matchups leading up to the championship, and they can be good.
Chad Gable versus Shelton Benjamin.
This, I mean, you would get off on that.
I mean, because it's like the
I know.
Get the rocks off.
I mean, because they paid homage to him. American Alpha was like,
it's we
what's
don't.
the name?
They the same. They the same.
Yeah.
This is the first King of the Ring tournament, by the way, since 2015, and it's just the second one of this decade.
Damn.
They really stopped effing with King of the Ring,
Yeah.
which is fine.
Yeah.
If you ain't gonna do it right, then don't do it.
Exactly.
That's fair.
So I hope y'all do it right this time.
Well, they got Heyman.
But
and
if you're
what's
gonna
his
do
name
it, like, give us more than a day. Or
Yeah,
a week.
like spread this out until pay per view. Like, give us maybe a match on Raw, a match on SmackDown. Like, give us some storylines.
I mean, I'm
Build
saying,
this
like,
up.
it seems thrown together that they just
announced it,
and then they start everything like the next week. Like, build anticipation. Like,
Oh, they should have announced it earlier.
right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're here now.
I'm just saying, like, it
But
seems
you're
more
right.
haphazard.
I'm just saying, like, we here now.
Oh, Chad Gable versus Mustafa Ali. That'd be dope.
You pick some.
Dude, I'm telling you, Chad Gable was a cold wrestler.
You know what?
Cold.
Sasha Banks also returned on Raw.
Well, she was walling.
Fucking shit up.
She had on her regular quote unquote hair,
Pink wig.
and then she got in the ring. And you thought it was gonna be all love.
When she was coming out, I was like, bro, why they got her? I was like, her weave bogus as a bug. That was the first thing I said. I was like, oh, she came back with bogus weave.
What else is new?
Exactly. But
then
she threw it off. I was like,
got
oh,
in
she
that
has a
ring.
less bogus one.
Exactly. I was like, I thought she was gonna have her hair like she had on her Instagram with black and blonde. And I was like, she looked really nice.
Yeah, she did.
And, okay, stop being creepy.
Right.
Your whole voice tone.
Somebody else had a creepy response to her blonde hair too.
Anyways,
he's only, you want some candy? That's what he felt like.
So Sasha's gonna
Off
be
air.
feuding with Becky Lynch. She came on Raw with a chair and was
Beat
like
the shit
giving
out of
real
Becky.
chair shots.
Yeah, she caught, dude.
She was
Becky
fucking Becky
caught
up.
She
like at
wasn't-
least 3 or 4 with them
She
shots.
caught more than that, man.
No,
She
I was
wasn't
like,
even
God damn.
pulling them. You know how when they be on the ground, you
Yeah.
hit the chair a little further so the
2
chair
of them hit her in her head.
hit the floor.
After
the
y'all,
floor?
after y'all commented on it, I went back and watched the video. It seemed like she was fine with the chair shots, and then like when Sasha slapped her, it seemed like that
That's when
wasn't
she
supposed to
pissed her
happen. Yeah, because like then she like actually started fighting back for real.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm glad Sasha.
She gonna fuck her up back.
because she's a great heel.
She already spicy on Twitter.
Oh, for real?
You can check our Twitter if you want to see the spice. The NBA Experience opened at Disney World in Florida. Tickets cost $34 plus tax to get in.
Not bad.
It's a 44,000 square foot venue that includes 13 basketball themed interactive activities that attempt to give fans a glimpse of what it's like to be an NBA player. One activity replicates the NBA Draft Combine, giving fans a chance to compare their wingspan or vertical leap to NBA and WNBA players. And other exhibits allow fans to test their ball handling skills or dunk on a height-adjustable basket. Would you go?
Yep.
Yeah, that's dope.
you
I'll
had
do
Tim
that.
at Wingspan.
Hell yeah. When I seen that, I was like, all right, let's go.
Dog, love him some wings.
Don't
Man, look at that.
And stats. My height, my weight, and my wingspan, and my 40 time.
Damn, I lost the push-up competition at work today. I was
Who
sad.
you was doing a push-up contest with?
We have like a fitness month this week at work.
Yeah.
And so I signed up for the push-up and the hula hoop competition since every other weekend the girls just want to hula hoop all damn day. So I'm like, fuck it.
So you've been getting your hula hoop game up.
Hell yeah.
He's like some more in Queens of Comedy.
But it was in 60 seconds. I did 67 push-ups
Throw around your head
and lost. The dude that won did 76.
Dang.
Yeah. I had to give him his kudos. I was like, bro, when I hit 67, I was like, oh yeah, I'm easy money. Because everybody else was like the 30s. And then the actual fitness lady was like, 76. I was like, what the fuck, bro? I was like, you know what? I can't even be mad at you.
In celebration of the 150th season of college football, Sports Illustrated created a list of the top 10 best college football towns. Can y'all guess the top 5?
Sorry,
Eric already
down
knows
south.
number 1 because he put the story in there. If you've read the story,
I
let me
did
know.
not.
Before.
I haven't either.
Down
Down south
top
side.
5? I would go with
Oklahoma. Oh, go ahead.
Bama.
Yep.
Tuscaloosa.
Oh, the city.
Nah,
I'm just going with school.
I know.
He's just saying the city for you.
Okay, Bama. Wisconsin.
What's in Tuscaloosa?
Ohio,
Okay.
Florida, Ohio State. I'm sorry, Ohio State, Florida, University of Florida, and either USC or LSU. USC.
I'm gonna guess it's not USC because it's L.A. and I feel like they're gonna go with like small, sleepy towns for.
That's exactly what they did.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they probably got Nebraska on that motherfucker.
You want to try some other? You want to think?
So small schools?
Just think
Well, not
college,
small schools,
think
but like
college
small
football.
towns.
So
Like,
then
where all they have is like the college there.
Iowa.
Alabama again. Like you said, Iowa. I would go with Nebraska.
Yeah.
Fucking Tennessee.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I think it's another Southern school.
Oregon.
Oregon's more recent.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you the list. Number 5, Columbia, Missouri. What school is there?
Missouri.
Missouri. Okay.
You said what?
I don't know.
All right.
What school there?
Missouri.
I thought y'all would know. That's why I was like,
He said Missouri, right?
Columbia, Missouri.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Is
Google.
Mizzou
University of Missouri?
Yeah.
Okay.
He thought that you had it and you were like testing us.
Oh,
I was asking
man,
y'all.
Missouri.
You back here tripping, man.
That's why you got that bell earlier. So that was your last one.
Number 4, Ann Arbor, Michigan. University of Michigan.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I live there. It's yeah. Austin, Texas, number 3.
University of Texas.
Okay. Longhorns.
Athens, Georgia.
University of Georgia.
Okay.
And number 1, Madison,
Really?
Wisconsin.
Madison is a college
Well, I know it's a huge
town.
college town. Yeah. Okay. give 'em that.
I mean, Austin's probably the one that you would be like, much more of a city, but the
Oh,
other ones are as well.
But when you go to Madison, it's like, yeah, it is
It's
baggers.
college town.
It's literally baggers, everything.
It's the capital, and the rest is University of Wisconsin-Madison.
I mean, that's basically Austin too. So.
Uh-huh.
And that's Ann Arbor, like
Right.
University of Michigan.
I mean, I'm
is
just
the
saying, like,
city.
it's also the capital of its state. So.
Oh no, it's Lansing in Michigan,
Yeah.
but the city itself, like that was wild. But yeah, there you have it.
There you have it.
We're gonna do the MLB stuff.
Yeah, nobody cares.
I don't care about Donald Trump.
I don't care.
Fuck them.
Shout out to Kenny Stills though.
For sure.
The NBA is going to require every team to have a licensed mental health professional on retainer this year.
That's dope.
Shout out.
Definitely dope.
Shout out. The WNBA will officially be playable in 2K20.
Dopeness. I'm ready to play with Brian.
I tweeted at Mike
Miss
Wang
Stewart.
on Twitter today.
You tweeted your Wang. What?
At,
Whoa.
Come on now.
Whoa.
At Mike Wang on Twitter. 2K players already knew I was talking about a little corny joke. And I was like, what's
You
up?
like corny jokes.
I was like, I don't like corny sexual jokes.
Fair enough.
Anyways, I was like, where you been at? It's been radio silent. Like, you was out here, whoop whoop. No, I'm playing. I wasn't that aggressive. I'm just like, what's up? You've been radio silent. And he's like, it's the calm before the storm. And my Twitter has not, I had to turn the tweet off because it was too much.
Oh, people retweeting and
Oh,
shit.
there's 2K players liking it. Like, where are you? And then there's people commenting with me in the at like, hey, what's up? Can I have my badge this year? And is this going to be in the game? Like, it's just hundreds of people asking Mike questions. And now I'm in the Twitter thread with him because I asked him, where you been at? But
Got
anyways,
pulled into some shit you wasn't expected.
right. There's going to be no female creative player on this 2K.
Oh, I know you was looking forward to that.
You know what? I'm cool with it because I'm going to need some time to adjust. I forgot how bad the sexism is with
Ooh, yeah.
with men.
I just seen the first 2 comments when they announced it. I was like, woo! Woo!
The comments have
It was like a Hall of
been-
Fame cleaning a kitchen badge or some shit.
Yeah,
I was
they-
like, you motherfucker.
they
Wild.
They wild.
They was wild.
Who
They
was,
wildin'.
someone was like, no, I'm not gonna give it another shot. I'm not gonna do that. Simone Biles, she's been on fire, and she's now the first woman to ever land a double on a beam. I couldn't tell you what the move is, but I saw her do some stuff this weekend in the gymnastics meets.
It was wild.
Amazing.
I think they said she was the first woman to land. I think it was a double.
Double on the beam, triple on the floor in competition, and she's also tied now for the most U.S. all-around titles at 6.
She just like flawless as hell.
Dog.
She just
And it's weird because watching her on the beam, it was a couple times where you could see her like stumble a little bit.
Yeah, that's supposedly her weakness or whatever is the
Yeah.
beam.
But her landing, though,
But
she
she's
stuck
still,
that
she still
motherfucker.
be killing it though.
yeah, she's still one of the greatest at it.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
The Pro Bowl is going to be staying in Orlando for 2020, and it's going to be the traditional AFC NFC format. No more of that drafting stuff like they did a couple years ago.
Yeah, so it was too much.
Just kill the popo.
I mean, honestly, especially if it's in Orlando.
Because they don't want to get hurt anyway.
That ain't no real trip.
Nah.
Going to Orlando. Like, man, up out of here.
They go to the NBA experience.
Unless they make it like that flag football league.
No, they not. They've done flag football before. Like, they used to do, like, a rookie challenge, and somebody, like, broke their leg and ended their career. So they don't do that anymore.
Can't do too much with football.
Yeah.
And last but not least, apparently the NBA is in the early stages of exploring moving back the announcement of starting units somewhere between 30 and 60 minutes. This is something that could open up some transparency for bettors and daily fantasy sports players. Something to keep an eye on. All right. Blow the whistle.
Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
Blow the whistle. Eric?
Yeah, somebody blow the whistles on the South Carolina State Police. Shy Wirtz, he's the starting quarterback for Georgia Southern University. He was arrested about a week and a half ago on speeding and possession of cocaine charges during a traffic stop. During the stop, Wirtz told the police that the white substance found on the hood of his car was bird poop, and field tests done in the field came back positive for cocaine. So he's arrested and charged with possession. They did further testing on the white substance and confirmed that it was in fact bird poop.
So they planting shit?
No, because they tested the same substance. So it's just whatever their field kit was, it was defective or something.
Or they just lied.
Or they lied.
Yeah.
More likely they lied. But anyway, so then Al Ergel of Saluda County, he was the prosecutor. He said that he would not press the drug charges, quote unquote, on his watch, but he upheld the speeding charge. And Wirtz was briefly suspended from the team, but quickly reinstated. So to the police officers, what the fuck are y'all doing to where you confuse bird shit and cocaine?
Like, that's a huge
bullshit.
That's wild.
That's a huge
bullshit.
It's elite. Like, the dude tells you it's huge. Bird shit. Like, what? Like, if somebody came to me and like, what's that white substance on your hood, son? I'm like, nigga, what the fuck
it's
you
on
thinking?
the hood.
Right? Like, I'm gonna keep my coke on the hood.
How coke laying on the hood when
Right.
I'm going down the freeway?
I'm pulled over for speeding at 80 miles per hour. You think it's gonna be cocaine residue still on the car? Like,
Just dumb shit, dog.
And also, I feel like if you confuse bird shit
Cocaina.
and cocaine, like, you should drop all charges. Like, I don't care if I was doing 100
They should be fired.
with somebody hanging out the window. Like,
Yeah. That's ridiculous, yo.
Got coke in my sister, but not on the hood, sir. I swear I don't.
so yeah, fuck everybody involved in that situation, but the quarterback.
Yeah.
And good luck to him.
Yeah, good luck, man. Let her know. It would have been funny, you know how when they touch it to taste it, you was like, oh, is this coke? Is this?
Oh, they would
Try it out.
They would have known that.
They would have definitely known.
I was on the hood of the car probably saying that.
Why don't you take a bump, officer?
Like, try it.
You know you want to.
Bring the dog out too.
Honestly, you know what? That's probably why he got in trouble, because he told him to test it and it was bird shit. Nope, it's cocaine. Fuck you. Like,
Tell me to test it.
right.
I got something for your ass.
Like, I ain't just take a bump today. Trying to kill me on this motherfucker.
All
I got a
right.
belly full of white dog shit, and you lay this on me?
You're like this.
This week. Well, actually, I jumped the gun here. Let's go into the tech top 5.
I was like, what is going on here?
5, 4,
3.
2.
1. Tech Top 5.
I was trying to do two things at the exact same time.
I'm going 1 week. We just switched the whole
It
script.
didn't work out for me.
Last time Ben checked, y'all two are tied.
Who? Me and her?
So apparently me and Tim are tied for
On what
last
though?
week's Tech Top 5, which was biggest sport what ifs. As I was reading it, I was just like, I shouldn't have gave Tim my own heart, because I would have ran away with it if I would have just kept on
Hey,
heart.
but you was nice and shit. Don't take it away.
I
And
would've-
then give them.
If I would have
That was a good one,
gave,
though.
that's also a very offensive. You shouldn't say that.
What? Oh, yeah.
That's if we look that up.
I have to look it up then, because I ain't never heard none against it.
I mean, think about what you're saying. And think about what the concept is.
And
You know
think
what?
about
You're
this
right.
country.
You know
system.
what? You're right. You are right. I deserve that bill. I've never thought about it, honestly.
Yeah.
until
No,
now.
I hear you. It's a lot of things.
Because it was so common.
There's a lot
when
of
we
common
kids.
phrases that we have grown up saying that are actually quite often offensive. But anyways, that was last week's some what ifs that we got. What if Jordan went to the Blazers instead of Sam Bowie? What if there were no steroids in baseball?
That wouldn't have been fun.
The home run race wouldn't have happened, bro.
It wouldn't have been fun to watch.
Baseball would have died.
Exactly.
Not just the hitters, the pitchers was doing them too.
Exactly. They knew what they was doing.
Man.
I misremember.
I was a couple more, but I can't. Oh, they were on the original post, but then Facebook took down the post.
The only one I had was if that Chris Paul trade would have went through.
I bet, yeah.
Like, for real. I was like, we would have ran at least 3. Like, for real. At that time, they would have ran at
Chris
least,
Paul was
at least
at the,
2,
like, peak of
like
his
2
powers.
realistically, but damn near 3-peat.
I mean, it would have been a dynamic combination.
And then Kobe would have had more rings than Jordan. Then what would we be talking about?
How Jordan was still better than Kobe.
Nah.
6-0. It's still the same argument if you use rings.
It's either way, like, the goalposts are going to move on that because then it's going to be, well, he got 6 finals MVPs.
Yeah.
Jordan was 6-0.
Kobe only had 2.
Yeah.
Kobe lost in the finals.
That too.
Yeah.
So,
that was a hard loss. I ain't gonna lie.
This week we're doing best sitcom TV dads.
Indeed.
Remember the word here is sitcom.
Sitcom. TV dads.
Funny.
For sure. Number 5.
5.
I got Granddad from the Boondocks.
Yeah, you funny as shit.
New shoes. I got Red Foreman at number 4. Dumbass.
He's all right.
I got Anthony Anderson from Blackish at number 3.
Andre Johnson.
Andre. There you go. Number 2, I got Michael Kyle.
Michael Kyle was funny as shit. That's me as a dad for real.
That was accidental, Bill.
And number 1, I got Uncle Phil. R.I.P.
There you go. Strong list. Michael Kyle's kind of high.
Michael Kyle was a little
very high.
That was
very high.
That was high. Michael
but you
Kyle.
know, I guess that's a solid list, huh?
Eric?
Yeah, Junior.
My list's gonna be trash. I'll tell you that off top. 5, I've got Phil Dunphy from Modern Family.
Heck yeah.
4, I've got Uncle Bernie from Bernie Mac Show.
Mm-hmm. He might
3,
win from Bernie.
Andre Johnson from Blackish. 2, Red Foreman. 1, Philip Banks. I did not have Cliff Huxtable. I don't agree with his parenting methods. I feel like he was an asshole.
Yeah, he was. Welcome.
I disagree with that completely.
He was an asshole.
I mean,
and I don't agree with his respectability politics.
A lot of big words there.
Google.
Number 5. I didn't expect my list to come out to be all black fathers, but that's what it turned out to be. So
relatable.
I mean, black dads, right?
They do.
Ooh, I was gonna say some things I shouldn't say on air. We're moving on. 5.
Put your foot in your mouth.
I was about to.
We're talking about actual dads.
Huh?
Are you trying to trigger me or something?
I don't know what.
Moving on. I'm sorry.
Number 5, I got Carl Winslow. Family Matters.
Okay.
Number 4.
The Police.
Right.
Fast for real.
Great, but he stood up for his kids. Like, he was a
Yeah.
great father. Especially when them cops was racist to his own kids. Like, Anyway, number 4, I'm going with Anthony, or what's Anthony Anderson's character's name?
Andre Johnson.
I'm going with Andre Johnson, number 4, from Blackish.
Actually, he's a terrible father, but yeah. Go
on. He's on. That's why he's 4.
Right.
Actually,
he's
you
on
know
my
what?
list too.
I'm going to put him at 5 and Carl Winslow at 4.
Okay.
I'm bumping him down.
All right.
Number 3, I got Bernie Mac.
Bernie.
His name in the show as well.
Yeah.
Number 2, I got Heathcliff Huxtable. I thought he was a great dad. I would love to have Heathcliff Huxtable as my dad. Number 1.
Sweater right now.
Right. Philip Banks.
Hoagie, man.
Hoagie.
Sweater busting ass.
There was Eric's.
I didn't say it.
I didn't say it either, and I got it, so there you go.
Jesus.
We don't want it. Throw it out.
Give me what I want.
You know what I want.
All right, so my top 5. Michael Kyle, number 5. Julius from Everybody Hates Chris, number 4. Number 3, Jefferson Pierce. I don't know if y'all watch Black Lightning.
Yes, I do.
He a dope dad. Black Lightning is a dope show.
I fuck with him.
Yeah, Jefferson Pierce. So y'all Google that. He's dope. Bernie Mac, number 2.
Living Single.
I know, that's Scooter.
Yeah. Bernie Mac, number 2. Number 1, Uncle Phil.
First.
And there you have it.
I normally say that with you. I apologize. I didn't expect you to do it. You don't do that every week. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm saying.
That's the show this week. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Everyone was back. Reminder, rate, review, subscribe, share the show.
Do it.
Talk about us on social media.
Do it all.
Help us grow. People don't listen to us because they think we just talking about us because we like us. But, I mean, we good. So, y'all got to tell people we good.
Yeah, fuck with it.
So,
and if you know we good, share the shit.
Yeah.
Do it.
That's all I'm saying. Just share
Do it. It's easy. It's simple.
It really is.
Because we don't
really
grow
is.
without you.
And
So
y'all,
just do it.
Y'all share everything on social media anyway. So
I ain't sharing this dumbass shit.
Y'all do be sharing bullshit. I might as well share something good.
See the cat lick the bowl.
Share our book. Share our BS. How about that? And if you want to follow me personally on social media, you can catch me.
Wait a minute.
On the Twitter and the snappiest of chats at Camille Monet, CAMILLEMONAE, because
your mom is fancy.
Amen.
Have Bucks Burner on Twitter.
That's all you get.
Goddamn right.
Everyday_gentleman on Instagram. K Harris 216 on Twitter and Snapchat.
And it's your boy, TIMKINZ, the number 3, a.k.a. Ass Ketchum, a.k.a. Mr. Give It To Me. Dilly dilly, motherfuckers. I'll see y'all next week.
All right.
You be loud as shit.
Gotta scream, man.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.